Welcome, one and all, to the greatest showdown on the earth!
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tow's Latest Issue podcast.
What the fuck are you doing with your sleeve?
I'm your host, Mr. Vegas. I'm joined by my wonderful, beautiful co-host, Mr. Fatman T.
Hello, and back by popular demand, we have Mother Goose!
Woo!
Hi!
Live from the ass end of Norway.
It's not that bad.
Better known as Southern Slough.
On tonight's show, we have horrors, mayhem,
Tables, ladders, and chairs. No, we don't. I wish we had, but we don't. I wish it was a wrestling show, but it's not.
So, Mother Goose, how have you been?
Knackered.
Tell the audience at home that what have you been up to these many months you haven't been on the show.
Well, I decided to move, which all in all is a really hard job to do. Never mind when you decide to move 500 miles away.
Yeah, you know that fucking... I know that's an exaggeration, but it's fucking not really, is it?
Huh?
It's just move 500 miles away again. That's an exaggeration.
It's not, no.
It's really not, is it?
It's about 500 miles, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, decide to move to the nipple of the country, or the bell end of the country, depending on how you look at it.
Out the nipple, better than the ball sack, like which is wheels.
Exactly. You know, it's more the nipple of the country. I mean, beautiful views, fantastic scenery, lovely, friendly people, very blunt. Like, if your kids are arseholes, they will turn to you and go, your kid's a bit of an arsehole, isn't it? And you look at them and go, yeah.
Correct.
Like, preaching to the fucking choir. Like, I have to live with them. I know they're cunts. Like,
why do you think I'm dragging them out the shop by a shoe? Because they're arseholes.
I know they're cunts, but why do you think they're cunts?
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to introduce our audience to Cooking with Jack Shaw.
Yeah.
Jack is a YouTuber with 538,000 subscribers and 1.9 and 2,000 videos apparently on his channel. Now, Mother Goose, I'll warn you. What you're about to see is culinary murder on many fronts.
Excuse me.
And it started already.
Excuse me. That's my chair. That's my chair. Yeah, that's also my tobacco. Fuck right off.
The annual fight between the...
Away and play with that.
So, you should be able to see... let's go...
No. Get done.
Did you see the panel? Mother?
1 second.
Okay.
1 second. Right. 1, 2,
Muted.
3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi.
Okay, well, we'll pick... Let's start. What we'll pick. Now, we covered seafood chili, Italian chili,
Aha.
as well as some of the horrifying things. What should we cover today? What?
I mean, we gotta see how bad it is.
Well, the Mexican chili.
Considering he's criticizing it, how not to make your own seasoning. If he's saying it's shit, we gotta know how bad it is.
This will start it, shall we?
If this guy says it's bad, it must be fucking interesting.
I think we should cover the Mexican chili because we didn't cover the Mexican chili.
True.
What's worse is that Mexican chili is by AI again.
Correct.
And I think we'll also try and cover the exotic meats.
Yes.
At least also cover that one.
We'll see now, because I was gonna suggest alligator bites, but I've never worked with alligator before, so I don't know what cooked alligator looks like.
I have.
And then I was gonna recommend the, where the fuck is it? I've lost it. I had it and it's gone. Hang on, I will find it. There it is, the elk burgers.
Yeah.
But again, I've never worked with elk, so I don't know what a correctly cooked elk looks like.
I've worked with all those meats before.
I've not worked with kangaroo before, but I've eaten kangaroo, and it's fucking delicious, for the record.
Very hoppy.
I've always argued it's more stringy. I've always argued, but
Bit of a bounce in the sip.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of like rubbery, like
It is,
a little
yes.
bit. It's like you're not even technically wrong.
It is easy to
Like-
overcook the damn thing. Alright.
So that's the only one I have really a frame of reference to in terms of foreign meats.
Let's wait for Mother Goose to return.
Except a rabbit, because like to me, rabbit isn't that fucking exotic of a meat. But
It's not rabbits all across the world, all over the world.
it's not really an exotic meat. But
Yeah. It's one of those species I think you find every fucking where.
yeah, I don't think there's a place you don't find rabbits except like that one island that's only capybaras.
Even though it's approaching the rabbit there somehow.
There probably is a rabbit somewhere on that godforsaken island. It's probably carnivorous and eats capybaras.
Yeah. Like 7 foot tall.
It's like that's where the inspiration for the rabbit from fucking Monty Python and the Holy Grail came from. The man-eating rabbit of fucking whatever the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
it's inspired by the great capybara-eating rabbit of Capybara Land that was eventually shot by Christopher Columbus. Like, when famously Christopher Columbus discovered capybaras, apparently, if you ask my brain. I don't think he did, but if you ask my fucking brain, that's who found capybaras. That's...
Can we make liver tasty? Liver's already tasty.
To be fair, some people aren't big on liver. Like,
You know what most people don't understand liver? It's not the idea that they don't like the taste of liver. It's only the idea of liver.
yeah, like I'm 50-50 on liver. Sometimes, like I've had some liver dishes that have been fucking gorgeous, and I've had other liver dishes that were just kind of shit. You know, like I don't mind the flavor of liver, but like it makes other shit working with it.
I have no idea.
Let me go inquire and find out.
Yeah. Must be seems to have died.
Okay, nope, it's the back door. Fuck all.
Right, I found some other videos.
My chair. My fucking chair. Get off the chair.
You did a lot of product reviews like this year.
Right, well sorry I wasn't hearing.
You did a lot of product reviews.
Uh-huh.
Thingy. Right, but here's 2 videos for you to look at.
Okay. No. We'll be like we're trying to find content and also kill time while Mother Goose is away, folks at home. We will. I swear the show will get interesting eventually.
I'm terrified of some of these things he's made. Deer balls.
Oh dear God, he made peach cobbler and it's all. Oh, the fucking thumbnail for it's already raw.
Isn't it covered busy a peach crumble?
Pretty much, yeah.
Audi Thanksgiving.
Oh God, no.
No, nothing wrong with Audi's products. I just worry about him cooking it.
I mean, actually, I've seen the thumbnail and half of it's burnt.
Yeah.
Look at what he's done to that turkey.
Rip off.
Fucking Seeker isn't that black.
Hang on. A rip off Chick-fil-A sandwich. That's supposed to be the sandwich there.
Again, that's raw.
Oh, for your poor Italian soul.
Pizza pot pie.
Yeah.
No, okay, right, that settles it. I've seen the one we've got to see.
What's that?
We've got to see what he does to Betty White's wings recipe, because I fucking love that wing recipe. I love that recipe and I love Betty White. I want to know what he does to it.
Right, we'll put in that one. Right, let's go back up and find...
Did you even click that, or?
No, I'm just... remember where it is.
Ah. Would it not make more sense to tab it, pause it, and then you have to scroll to find it later? Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Oh, there's a brisket that he made. They used the church chili. Right, where were we? Turkey deep fried in bacon grease. Let's start off with the seasonings.
Yeah, I gotta know, how bad is this DIY seasoning that even fucking Jake here says no? Jack, sorry. Recipe, what the fuck is recipe?
You're watching the Cooking with Jack show.
Alright guys,
Okay, awesome.
so
Yeah,
when I first started freeze drying, it was a blast. I knew
Right, whoa,
the
whoa,
owner of the
whoa.
company recommended
Pause it!
things.
Thank you, right. Nick could see it. You're like 25 steps ahead. Yee.
There we go.
There we are, success.
Right, so you start freeze drying your own stuff.
Right, you started off with, that's already a mistake in making a spice.
Oh no, you should do. Freeze drying isn't a bad plan. The problem is that the kit to buy for freeze drying is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, and even then, any step in a process that involves freezing is already just a bad fucking plan. That's...
I mean, I think one of the goods got a dehumidifier, a dehydrator,
Yes.
which is essentially a fancy way of saying
A very warm device.
yeah, basically
It's an
It's low
oven
power.
set to low.
it's a low powered oven. You just stuff it in there for like 18 hours.
Seasonings with the freeze dryer because it makes it a fine powder. So you can put anything in there. You can put chili peppers. You can do anything.
No, that's not what freeze drying
So I'm like,
doesn't make
okay, anything.
No,
fine powders by default. That's not how freeze drying works, Jack. Whatever the fuck your name is.
Jack. No, freeze drying basically you freeze the product, then you put it into a vacuum chamber, rip out all the moisture out of it to make it lighter. That's what freeze drying is.
That's basically the idea, yeah. I don't understand why you do it that way. There's about 15 easier ways to fucking dry out a product, but...
It's not that even with no drying, say like using like a dehydrator, it doesn't pull all the moisture out. It basically was designed for creating like instant noodles for like space program, that type of stuff.
But even then, freeze drying is, I argue, needlessly complicated a task.
It's not
Compared
complicated.
to other methods of fucking drying something out, it's needlessly complicated.
It is, but guarantees dryness.
True,
That's the difference, and it's not that.
but
Right. It's complicated to set up a device to do it. That's true. But once that device is set up, it's not complicated. It's basically like out of the freezer, into thing, lock down, out, next move in.
True, but you have to get a vacuum chamber involved. Now, why would I go to the effort of making a freezer, then building a fucking vacuum chamber to dry out my thyme leaves, when I can build a campfire and put some sticks together and just fucking smoke dry the bastard?
Honestly, you know what we do it
Like,
for?
that takes 20 minutes to set up.
The main reason you do it for is with the dehumidifying, like drying out by dehumidifying, like the dehydrators and all that type of stuff, is they always involve heat
Yeah,
to pull the moisture out, which starts cooking the product,
yeah.
right? Which can lose you some of the nutrients and flavors in. Whereas freeze drying, because you freeze it first, and then you just basically rip the moisture molecules out of it from the vacuum,
Which also removes some of the flavour.
less than it would do by heating it.
Nah, I disagree. Because when you freeze something, you're already adding moisture into it,
Well, you're not.
which is diluting the flavour down.
You're not.
Right? So you've already got fucking water in it that's watering it down. Then you're freezing it, which is adding more fucking liquid to it.
You know, you're not.
Then you're
hang on,
ripping all
wait,
of that
stop,
liquid
stop,
out, which
stop.
is taking flavour.
Stop.
No, fuck you, don't fucking stop
Yes.
me, motherfucker.
Yes, because you're freezing, you adding water to it.
You do!
You don't.
Right, riddle me this one, Joker, right? You make a soup, right? Nice soup, nice thick, creamy soup.
Yeah.
Right? Put it in the freezer. It freezes, gets the fucking crystals and shit. You take it out, you unfreeze it. What's the
Yes.
word now? Thaw?
Defrost it.
Thank you, defrost it. What happens to it? It gets more fucking liquidy, doesn't it?
No,
Gets thinner when you do that.
it doesn't.
It fucking does.
It doesn't.
It absolutely does.
It doesn't.
It does.
What happens is, because when you freeze it, the water freezes before the actual other products in the soup. Thus, therefore, causes a separation between the liquid water and the solid matter.
Yeah.
To fix that, probably just stir it when you're finished.
Still, it gets more fucking watery.
It doesn't
It does.
Freezing does not add water
Physically
to
becomes more watery.
it. Freezing does not add water to anything.
It does.
It does not.
It does.
It doesn't.
Doesn't literally take water molecules and fucking stuff them in, but in terms of texture, it waterifies it.
Yes, because freezing
Makes it watered.
Because like
What is it, Dan?
certain products, like again, like tomatoes, for instance,
Right? It fucks up the flavour.
because the ice crystal forms, it pops the cell membranes. So fresh tomatoes, that type of stuff, yeah, become more liquid, like fruit and that.
Yes.
Do become more liquidy
Exactly.
because of that.
Become more watery. And as a result, lose flavour, because it gets diluted down from the release of the liquid.
The liquid is the flavour in the first place.
It's not, though.
It is.
It's not.
Anyway, we'll go back on to the video. 'Cause I can argue about this for hours, but we're
So
not
you
going
get a
to.
tomato,
Oh,
right?
God.
Like a cooked tomato that's been like, again, you make like a tomato sauce. Raw tomato sauce doesn't taste as tomatoey as like a boiled down nice thick creamy tomato sauce. That's got more tomato flavour.
Yes, that's concentrate versus standard. That's different
Yeah,
the
well,
time.
you're boiling, when you boil it, you know, fucking the steam takes all the water out of it. Therefore, the water isn't the flavour. The water is taking away flavour. So when you take away the water, boil it down to make a thicker liquid, get a richer flavour. Therefore, the water is removing flavour.
Don't have time in the day to correct your mistaken idea of how concentration works, but
My logic is correct. You might not like it, but my
your
logic,
logic
checks
isn't
out.
correct.
It
Your
is.
logic is about as good as a flat earther's idea of what a curve is.
No.
Yeah.
My logic makes sense.
It does not, sorry.
It does.
Anyway, back on with the video.
See? So I thought today we'll try and make our own seasoning. So why don't you come in close and I'll show you what I'm putting in it. We're gonna freeze dry it, grind it up, and use it in a lot of our dishes that are coming up. Okay guys, so let's run down what we're gonna freeze dry. We're gonna do the cilantro. We're gonna take the zest of a lemon and we're gonna freeze dry that. We're gonna take onions, garlic. We're gonna clean the seeds out of these and do jalapenos. But first, I wanna thank my buddy Mike for making me this huge heavy duty cutting board. It's out of birch wood.
Oh. You're gonna freeze dry jalapenos to make jalapenos.
Yes. I think what he tried to say is he's gonna freeze dry fucking bell peppers to make jalapenos, which is still not how jalapenos work, but
That is a jalapeno. Jalapeno is not like a preparation method for chili. Jalapeno is an actual chili,
yes.
which is what you got in its pinch. It's a jalapeno chili.
Yes. But it's a raw jalapeno chili, because it's not been pickled. You meant to pickle jalapenos.
And
not fucking freeze
nothing
dry.
like a
Technically,
good
you're supposed to add
hardwood to
those
cut on.
motherfuckers. I'm okay, thank you.
Okay, we got everything prepared. Cilantro on one tray.
Well, he's cut the
Onions
jalapenos.
spread on another.
Fucking heaving, ain't he?
Here's the jalapenos. There's the garlic. That's the lemon zest.
Kind of a sociopath cuts
I think
jalapenos
it's going
like
to be
that.
an amazing.
Hang on, what are those cubes next to the lemon zest? Because those aren't lemons.
That's garlic, apparently.
That's garlic.
Yeah.
The fuck? How's he made garlic wet? And orange?
See, I originally thought that was like crystallized ginger.
Yeah, or like... I mean, I was leaning towards peaches, because they're damp, but... How fuck has he done that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, well.
Onions spread on another. Here's the jalapenos. There's the garlic.
No, he must be referring to like the crushed up bits. Surely that's the garlic, right?
No, that's garlic. That's the lemon zest.
No, it must be the other way around, surely.
That's the lemon zest.
No, fuck, you're
I
right,
think this is going to
okay.
be an amazing seasoning. All of this is going to get blended together. Okay, guys, so we're going to kind of do this in stages because everything's dry, but this is really firm. This is firm. This is flaky. So we're going to do the firm first. I'll show you how I'll load it. Alright, now, this could still be a...
So far, you've not froze dry for anything yet.
No, they've been frozen,
Yeah.
and they've had all of the fucking colour taken out of them in the process. Which, I mean, continues to go to my
because I've
logic of,
never
there
made
goes the
seasoning
flavour,
before.
but...
I've never ground this up before, so let's see if it works. So we have most of the onions in here.
That's not a happy blender.
Hey, it's working. Okay, now to go to the next firmest. This is about as firm as the onions were.
Yeah, never mind.
It's gonna blend
Smells
frozen jalapeno. Right.
So powerful right now.
Why are we freezing jalapenos in the first place?
And it will soon smell
freeze dried making powder.
jalapeno-y, if that's even a
Like,
word.
you know, seasoned powders?
Uh-huh.
That's what we're making.
Tammy left a few seeds. It's gonna be nice and hot.
Right. Like this, so far, you're gonna froze drive anything, just froze things, then blend it down.
Alright, let's see if it'll work. Got the onions and jalapeno already ground.
Look at all that
We
moisture.
got the cilantro in there, garlic,
It's not melting with
lemon
the
zest.
from being chopped to pieces.
Let's see. Okay, so
We've
this
made
was
shit guacamole.
an utter failure. I didn't realize when you grind up the herbs and you grind up the onions and you grind up the jalapeno, there's some moisture is still in there. We freeze dried all night long.
You did not.
And still didn't dry.
You did not freeze dry anything.
Excuse me, 2 seconds. Somebody's definitely fucking with us outside.
Why?
That's fucking twice I've heard something at that fucking door.
Yeah, click from under there.
Fucking little bastards. You just punched that desk, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Dipshit.
Yeah, you haven't froze drive anything on this so far. Just froze things.
That out. So we got a matty green mess. Looks like somebody just puked in a bowl. Anyway, I don't advise this. Go to the store, buy a good blend of seasoning.
No, actually dehydrate it. After remove moisture, not just freeze the fucking thing.
I'm literally gonna do a fucking my own cooking special of here's how to actually make fucking spice at home. 'Cause it's not difficult. You don't even need to buy fancy smancy fucking equipment.
Right, we're going to look at Betty's wings for next, don't you?
Yeah, so I want to see what he does to Betty's delicious wings. Oh, that is the cringiest editing work I've ever witnessed.
You're watching
Oh
the Cooking
my
with Jack
God.
show.
Hey guys, Jack Scalfani on the Cooking with Jack show. And I gotta tell you, Saturday morning live
That better
program
not
has
be
been
brown
great.
sugar.
10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific, and it's going to be 11 Eastern if you're on the East Coast, okay?
That better not be down.
Today we're doing some football finger food
off.
because we are in the middle of
Go stick some.
fantasy football, regular football,
Subtitles.
football, everything. So I saw this online. Everybody loves Betty White, right? So these are how she used to make her wings. So I thought we would honor her by doing her recipe. So come on in close, and yes, come on in
Betty
close.
White's
You can't
still
see back
alive.
there, but I'll show you everything we're gonna do. All right, guys, grab yourself a mixing bowl. We're gonna put about 3 cups of soy sauce in.
How many?
3
1,
cups. That's
2, 3. A little bit more.
that's about 7 cups, gamer.
There we go. Well, maybe a little more than that.
No, don't add fucking more.
That's
Oh
it.
god.
Okay, that's our base, is the soy sauce. We're gonna take a whole stick of butter, drop it in there gently.
How many fucking wings are you
Okay.
cooking, Jack?
We're gonna take some brown sugar, measurements down below. Drop that.
Why is your demerara so fucking wet? Why is this brown sugar so fucking wet? Did you see how wet that sugar
Yeah,
was?
that's actual demerara. Brown sugar. It's crystallized with demerara, isn't.
Still, it shouldn't be that damp. That was so. Oh god.
Demerara walks.
Huh?
Demerara walks.
Yeah, it still shouldn't be that clumped. It's fucking off demerara. You've left the bag open.
3 pounds of chicken wings, apparently, this is for.
£3.
Yeah.
That's way too much soy
Half
sauce
cup of
and
margarine,
butter.
half cup of butter, 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of brown sugar, half a cup of 3/4 cup of water, half a teaspoon of dry mustard, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Right, so he's not even following his own fucking recipe because he's put about 9 cups of soy sauce in
Yeah.
and a whole stick of butter.
That in there. We're gonna take some dry
So
mustard.
far, the amount of salt that's in there so far
Yeah,
is just to kill a man.
it is. It genuinely is. Oh,
Dude,
the
that's
dry
the key that-
mustard.
Most
Okay,
people
why
don't
is
put
that
on their
wet?
wings. I don't know if it's gonna be good. We'll find out. Dry mustard,
There's a powder.
and then
Still.
I recommend putting in. I put in twice as much garlic because the soy sauce is gonna come out salty, and the garlic will just complement it and kind of hide the saltiness in the
Oh, that's
flavor
not
to
how
calm it
garlic
down.
works.
Put in a little extra garlic if you like garlic.
Way too much garlic.
That's good. So now they said to put this on a pot and cook it on the stove. I'm just gonna zap it in the microwave, heat it up till the butter's melted.
He's gonna bring Chef
Give it a
Mike
good
in.
mix
Oh,
and then
good.
marinate. Okay, be right back. I almost forgot one ingredient before I put this in the microwave. A little bit of water, 3/4 of a cup. That's 3/4 of a cup.
That's more than 1/4 of a cup. That's about a half a cup.
3/4 cup of water, according to this. To 1 cup of soy sauce. Right, that bottle there is a gallon bottle of soy sauce.
Yeah, and he's used half.
Use half of it. Use 2.5 litres of it.
Yeah.
And about a teaspoon of fucking water to try and compensate it. Oh, that's gonna kill a bitch.
So much fucking.
I guarantee you he's going to do an overnight marinade in this thing. Those wings come looking black.
Yeah. Also, he's got his raw chicken just in a bag. Just
So
out.
we warmed it up in the microwave. Recipe says do it on the stovetop. Either way works. And then we're gonna pour it into the bag and marinate it.
No, at least take the. Oh, he didn't. Oh.
Okay, so we got it all in the Ziploc bag. Wings are marinating. We put it in a pot in case it leaks. We're gonna throw this in the fridge for about 2 hours. So we laid out all our chicken wings. I so desperately want to sprinkle this with the seasoning, and Tammy said I can't because if I do, they will no longer be Betty White's.
They're already
wings.
not.
Yeah,
So I
so-
didn't
You're
touch
gonna
them.
gallons and
We're
gallons
gonna
of fucking soy
eyeball
sauce.
these, okay? Because
Oh, we're gonna
everybody's
eyeball it.
wings are
Oh,
different
good.
sizes.
Good.
Everybody's ovens are different heat.
Everybody, isn't Betty White fucking Texan?
She's also best friends with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. I don't think she'll use that much fucking soy sauce in her cooking.
You'd be surprised. She does use a lot of soy sauce, but not fucking that much soy
Eat.
sauce.
So we'll put them in. When they get crispy on the outside, check them with a thermometer. 165, you're good. So have
Ooh, I've only
fun.
seen 165.
Pull in the oven when they look good.
I hope that's
I just
Celsius.
we're
It's
gonna do a
not
low
Fahrenheit.
broil.
Oh, so
So if you have a
raw.
broiler flame or a
Room
broiling
temperature
wire,
would be fine. Oh yeah.
you probably want to put it on low.
That's about what?
So the meat is
165?
cooked inside.
About 80 Celsius.
All right.
No.
These
64?
look beautiful. Look at
Did
that.
you want some of that?
Look at that
Oh,
color.
look at.
All right, let's give them a try. They smell good.
The salt.
Blood. Look at that. That's fucking raw.
Skin's crispy.
Oh,
The meat's perfectly cooked. I really like it.
yep. That's fucking raw.
But I
gamer.
kind of wanted a little bit of heat, but it's not my recipe. So Betty, may you rest in peace wherever you are. Well, I
Betty
know
White
you are.
isn't dead,
But
you
anyway.
chuckle fuck. Betty White's still alive. What are you talking about? Rest in peace.
Oh.
Google this. I'm certain Betty White didn't die. Is no WHITE, like the color, not the fucking Draugr type. Yeah, Betty White. I'm fucking certain. I stand corrected. Betty White did die back in 2021.
This was from last year. His was from last year.
I stand very much corrected. I didn't realize Betty White had died. I'm also realizing that Betty White isn't friends with Snoop Dogg. That's Martha Stewart I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Betty White was the one in Golden Girls. So she's not from Texas. If I remember rightly, Betty White was from Arkansas, I think. Double check. Pull it back up. Let's find out. It should say. You didn't have to click that, but it's fine. Born Illinois.
Chicago.
No, Oak Park.
Yeah, basically. For people at home, like our audience, when we're trying to think of American states, I was like Sydney's famous in that.
Yeah, okay, fair, yeah.
So Chicago, Illinois is close to the end, I guess. Right, so moving on to... We're going to do Mexican chili first or alligator bites?
Let's do the Mexican chili, because I've got no frame of reference for alligator, so...
Okay.
Oh, look, it's the fucking disease child fan. Fucking Hawksport. AI generated Hawksport.
Hey guys,
He got that, he knows what it looks like. He's always probably watching his own videos.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still using it.
Yep.
welcome to
What I want to know is what
November
the yellow splotch
chil-
is supposed to be.
Food, maybe?
I think mustard, maybe? That would kind of make sense.
So, before we get started, we'll go over some what I can see on his bench already. And I'm not hopeful. Oh. Because guess what I see on his bench already?
Well, I've spotted limes, and I'm already scared.
Yeah, I've spotted cinnamon again.
Why?
Right there.
No, I said why, not where.
Black eyed peas, that's not Mexican whatsoever. Cilantro, onions, peppers.
2 different types of meat are going into this.
Well, one's chorizo, a Spanish concoction, not a Mexican one.
To be fair, the Mexicans are Spanish-ish, so...
And that is the biggest bottle of olive oil I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think that's olive oil, gamer.
I think it is.
I don't think it is. It's too... I mean, not to be racist, but that's too black to be olive oil. Olive oil is normally a nice yellow colour, not...
This is the what it's got for the greens. 1.5 pounds of beef.
Beef chuck or ground beef.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's a great start.
1.5 pounds of fucking chorizo. That's a lot of chorizo.
Yeah, that's a shit ton of chorizo.
1 large diced onion. 3 cloves of garlic minced. 2 to 3 dried avocados or guanjo chilies, seeded and soaked in water.
Okay.
No, anchocos.
Hang on, let me see it. Right, 2 to 3 dried anchos or guayulo chilies.
Yeah, I know what one he's on about there.
Yeah.
1 can, 15 ounces of
Fire
5 roasted diced tomatoes.
Right.
1 can of 15 ounces of pinto beans drained and rinsed. 1 can of black eyed peas. 1.5 cups of beef broth.
Beef broth? What's the beef broth? You've already got beef in it. Just put water in it. You've got beef broth. You're done.
Right. 1 teaspoon.
Tablespoon.
Of cumin. Oregano. Paprika.
Half a tablespoon of ground cinnamon
For depth.
for depth.
1
1 tablespoon of... Okay, so the previous ones were teaspoons. That's tablespoon, because that's TBSP.
Salt, pepper to taste. Juice of 1 lime. Fresh cilantro for garnish. Optional toppings.
Diced avocado, queso fresco or shredded cheese, fresh lime wedge, sour cream, and tortilla. Oh, Jesus Christ.
chili month. The whole month of November, every week we're doing a chili. I just want to tell you, if there's any one of these
Why is the oil
ingredients
so
that you
dark
don't
in
like,
color, dude?
leave it out. Chili is wonderful. Everything will make up for it.
Please.
You won't miss it. So
Thank you.
basically, instead of me going through all the ingredients, all the seasonings, I'll show you those as they go in. We're gonna season by eye.
Oh, we're gonna
There'll be
season it. That's a
measurements
good
in the
start.
recipe.
I know
but
that's
I'm
how
just
I cook,
shaking
but
it.
still, gamer.
We're gonna be doing chorizo and ground beef. So to start this, we're gonna prep everything except the seasoning's already in the bottle. Prep it all, get everything ready to go in, cook in the food, the Ninja Foodie, and go for 20 minutes. And then we've got chili. Today's
Beef
chili
isn't going to be cooked in 20 minutes.
is a Mexican chili.
He's gonna fucking...
AI brought it up for me.
Even in a Ninja
It is an
Foodie, that's
AI
not going to be long
cooking
enough to cook that beef.
Mexican chili.
That's not going to be long
Their
enough to cook that
recipe.
beef.
The only thing I added
I could be
was
Not when you're
street
working
sauce.
with fucking a
like
pound and a
street
half
sauce.
of fucking.
So I'm adding it. So let's do it.
On a frying pan.
This
Yeah,
week.
you can fry cook it
Week
that quick.
one,
You ain't fucking
chili
pressure
one,
cooking that much beef. fry.
AI Mexican chili. Alright guys, first thing I'm going to do is put the Rotel in. Why? Because I'm going to have to bang this can in there, and I don't want food already in there. So, anyway, we're putting 1 can of Rotel in. Recipe is down below. If you don't like any one of the things I put in, make it your own. Pull it out, replace it with something,
Yeah,
don't
these
use it.
These are ChatGPT.
There's enough seasoning going in this mix
So someone actually went through the
that
ingredients
you
and
can
they
leave one out and it'll still be
no.
great. Alright? But I will list everything I'm using
You're not.
down below. Okay, got Rotel. We're good? Yep.
Right, Rotel's a start.
Okay. Got Rotel. Let's do
Broth next. Here we go.
the broth.
Beef broth.
That's not a lot of broth that size pan.
Let's do garlic.
Why is it garlic?
So wet.
I
And
thought it was
orange.
I thought it was minced as well.
Why is it
Do
wet
the
and orange?
onions. Grab those by
That's a lot of
handfuls.
onion and really shitly chopped
We're
onion
gonna
in
take
there.
some real limes, squeeze some of the juice out of them. Get some lime juice in there.
You are shit at squeezing limes.
Pro tip for those at home. You can buy bottles of lime juice, you can buy bottles of Jif.
That as well. If you really have to squeeze a lemon or a lime, see, instead of quartering them and making little wedges and trying to squeeze the wedge,
Yeah, it's cut the fucking in half.
cut it in half. Then you've got more surface area to grip, so you can squeeze it easier without looking like a fucking pillock. Like,
Oh, essentially, what you want to do with the kind of like this, you want to put lime juice in, is breach the lime wedges inside,
yes,
and just throw the whole fucking thing in the pan.
like.
Remember, scoop it out later on before you serve.
Because I got a good rule of thumb when you're working with lemons and limes is if you're cooking, just cut the bitch in half unless you need like only a little bit of lime. Then quarter it. If you're working with like in drinks, like say you're trying to make a nice mojito with a little bit of lime juice, then you work with quarters
Yes.
because a quarter is quicker to juice and you know it's there just to add a little kick to the drink,
Yeah, you usually have
which
to-
is already small scale.
Probably with most drinks, you have to add the juice after the oil
Exactly.
on the skin rather than the juice itself.
Yeah.
Like you have to the smell, not the flavour.
Like.
But so for what he's doing here with the pressure cooker, I would just throw the whole wedges in there because the pressure cooker just blow them out anyway.
I mean, yeah.
And then when I was serving, I'll just like you do with bay leaves.
Like scoop them out.
Yeah, just remove them.
Yes.
You know, and those onions are fine, but
No, they're not.
yeah, I've seen worse diced onions. I mean, I would dice fine myself, but I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. Maybe I used to just slice them.
Okay,
When I
everybody.
cook when I do chili.
True, but like,
some
even
cilantro.
still, that is. If you're gonna
Throw
cube
it
them,
in.
just
we
just
go.
bung it in. Aye, fuck it.
Alright, here
Just bung
comes
it
the
in, pal.
seasoning.
Just put the meat in yet.
Gotta be careful. Oh, we probably should put all the ingredients in first. Then we'll put the seasoning in.
What's this?
These are the pinto beans and the black beans.
They're not washed properly.
We're gonna dump those in there.
Nope, I can still see the slime.
Yep.
Death.
Okay. We're gonna start with some cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper. Yeah, just a bit of
think I
cayenne
got
pepper. Aye,
the,
fucking bung it in. Bung it in.
Not a lot came out of there, so
Let's open up the big side.
never mind.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting. Oh, look at that. There's some fucking cayenne pepper. Jesus Christ, that's.
So far your anus is already crying.
What's that one?
This is the ancho chili.
Ancho chili.
We're gonna put some of that in there.
Hang on. 2 to 3 dried.
I mean, to be fair, it is dried ancho chili.
No, they're after rehydrated bitch. I see a Mexican person watching it and just like sobbing.
I mean, I'm not even Mexican. I feel the pain. Like, this is fucking shit.
Everyone's just like low in there right now. You dare bastard! How dare you butcher our natural cuisine?
I'm coming out.
Like, I'm pretty sure my butchered tacos.
wet is your
are
house?
This is
respectful
interesting.
of this.
This is Kinder's red jalapeno garlic.
We've got more garlic going
Yep.
in. Right.
Never heard of it,
No,
but I had to buy it.
I don't understand either.
We're putting more garlic in.
And chili flakes.
There
A
we
lot of chili
go.
flakes.
A lot of garlic and chili. Okay.
Right, what people don't understand with cayenne pepper is cayenne is a cayenne pepper is not a chili. It's a different type of spice
Yes.
that it's hotter than a average chili is.
Yes.
The amount he just dumped in there in that size pan is enough to blow your ass out.
Yes.
And then on the top of that, he's already dumped in a can of green chilies and tomato crap. I don't know where that came from.
A shit ton of garlic and jalapeno.
Mix.
Yeah.
And some anchovy chili. Dried. Not much of that went in, to be honest.
True, but still.
Because I think his like, house is like wet, because everything's wet for some reason.
Everything is really wet.
What's going for next?
This is a cilantro lime. Just add a little bit more cilantro and lime to it.
You just put in a shit ton of cilantro and lime. And look,
That's a lot of cilantro.
the grease from there, the cilantro. He's already put fresh cilantro in there.
It has, yeah.
And several limes.
Yep. Now we're putting more cilantro in.
In case we didn't give it enough.
So much. Jesus Christ.
This is the #1 seasoning on pretty much every Mexican dish. You may call it, say, cumin or cumin.
No.
It's not a
I say
seasoning.
cumin.
It's a
Probably
spice.
mispronouncing it, but
No.
that's okay.
No.
As long as it's in there.
No, don't do.
All I care about.
Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. Oh.
Put the cumin down, you monster.
This is not chili anymore. This is a disaster.
That's gonna be crunchy. It's gonna be a very crunchy chili.
People at home, that's much cumin in there. He's used powdered cumin.
Yeah.
The oil he's put in that dish is enough to, let's say, make a pot 10 times its fucking size.
That is so much cumin.
Like,
Like there's like no liquid in this dish. It's all.
There is. It's slowly being evaporated by.
This is the thing. See if he stirred it, right? If he stirred it right now, all of the spices would absorb all of that beef broth immediately, and he'd have a. That's how much fucking dry is in this. Like holy shit.
1 can of tomatoes is supposed to carry a lot of weight for the tomato flavouring of chili, which is a big part of chili.
Oh,
One of my
what's this
favorite
now?
seasonings going in right now.
There's paprika. There's berry
If I
paprika.
can get it open. Yeah. Smoked paprika.
Smoked paprika. Like that God's interfering now. God's trying to stop him. He's defied God. Holy Jesus
You never have
God!
too much of that.
Oh my God, that's so
And
much
you got
paprika!
some oregano.
Here we go. More leafy shit.
No
Oregano.
lie. I normally like put chocolate. I've been doing that lately. But
You put chocolate.
this
in your
recipe
chili.
that came up from
Fucking
AI
bullshit.
said little cinnamon.
That's not a
It's a
little.
little.
Helps it
That's
pop
not
a little bit.
That's a lot of cinnamon.
Don't know if that's good or not. I'll find out soon enough.
It won't be.
Little pepper.
Fuck off!
Fuck me, that's so much flavor.
Whoa! Smashy! Fucking hell. I mean, the powder content of this thing is half of the fucking pan.
Yeah.
And the meat only
Can't see the liquid anymore. There's that much
There's a
powder.
little bit there.
No.
Leave it.
No, I think that's just damp fucking powder.
Well, no, what's worse is though? The meat's not in this dish yet.
It's not. No, he's not even put the meat in.
And there's 2 chips of chorizo going in here.
Like holy shit.
And again, Chili is a tomato-based dish.
It is, yes.
We saw one can,
One can of tomato.
one very small can of tomato and chili flakes. Go in this thing. And that's it.
Why? Why are you like this, Jack?
Here comes the salt next.
Oh no.
Little salt.
No.
Stop!
You know.
Thank you.
And then we're
here
going to
comes
top
the
all this
starting
off.
stick.
Well, let me mix it first. I'm gonna get all the spices blended.
Oh yeah, look at the. Oh, you can't even stir very well.
Then we're gonna
think
top
we're gonna
this off
start.
with meat
It's a damn
that we
paste.
browned up on our stove,
Damn paste.
the chorizo,
Why are you browning on
And
the
the
stove?
ground
Put it in the
beef.
fucking pot!
Oh, 'cause he's cheating. I see. That's how he's gonna get away with cooking this in 20 minutes, right? Oh yeah, there's some extra liquid with all the grease coming
Smells
in.
amazing.
Oh yeah. Mmm.
So basically he's going to cook the spice out.
There we go.
Delicious.
Alright, get that all mixed up. Oh my goodness.
It looks like fucking gonorrhea.
I thought we would overflow this. We haven't even filled it. This is great.
It's not.
It's gonna come together nicely.
Look at it.
So once again,
It looks like
4
felt.
hours on crock pot. Excuse me.
That takes 4 hours in a
4
crock pot.
hours for crock pot is 20 minutes on pressure cooker.
No, it's not.
8 hours is 30 minutes.
4 hours in a crock pot is not 20
we're gonna-
minutes in a pressure cooker.
Close the lid. We're gonna do the 4 hour mark, which is 20 minutes on the Ninja Foodie. Make sure we're closed. Yeah, we're closed. All right. And then we'll be back
Tomatoes!
to plate
Some
the
kind of tomato product in
AI
there.
Mexican.
Please!
All right, guys, it's
We
done
beg!
doing its thing.
I
We
plead!
have a pot mitten, a pot holder, a spoon, anything to. Whoops! No one shot at me. There we go. Because that's very hot. You don't want to burn
That is
yourself.
not a lot of pressure.
That was not.
So we're gonna wait a
That's
few
degree
minutes
boiling temp.
Yeah.
for the pressure to let out, and we'll try it
That
out.
spice is raw.
Now remember, every time you open your pressure cooker,
It's
a
raw.
lot of moisture is
raw.
collected in the lid,
Very aware that
so it's
wrong.
gonna drip like, oops, like that. So drop
Oh.
it back in,
How did it gain?
so it's
like-
okay. There you
How did
go.
it turn black?
How did it
Then you
gain?
can throw it in the
Oh
sink.
no, it didn't turn black.
Okay,
it's
time to
turned-
top it off. Get some
Oh
cheese.
no! No, why would you ruin perfectly good cheese?
Time to do a little dollop of Daisy. Yes, I got that
No, you
stupid
don't want cheese and
commercial
sour
in
cream.
there.
We have one or the other.
There we
No,
go.
no, don't do this. Oh, he's done it.
A lot of sour cream for that small bowl.
Grab a few of
And some
these.
fresh jalapeno. As if this isn't going to be enough to blow
There
your
we
arsehole
go.
out alone. Alright, okay.
And mix that all up.
Yum.
Cool, let it cool
Mix it
off.
all in.
It's gonna be beautiful because it smells amazing. Okay, guys, I don't think I put this much seasoning in a chili ever,
You shouldn't
but
have.
it
You
smells
should never put that seasoning
amazing.
in
So have
anything.
fun with it. All right, let me give this a try here.
Oh,
He knows.
It's very hot.
the hesitation before doing that was telling.
I feel like a little salty, but I feel like
A little.
a whole Mexican restaurant just blew up in my mouth. So many flavors, spicy too.
I'm not fucking surprised.
Grandma's gonna love it. Anyway,
You can't stand it, can you?
it tastes
I
good.
don't think you can.
I highly recommend it.
Don't
Yep.
you fucking lie to us. That was horrible.
It's something like this that made me wish, like I could just grab a camera and stream.
Yeah.
Like, I could just grab like a GoPro and hook it into the stream and just go cook a chili right now to just make a point. Cause like, Jesus Christ.
That was terrifying. You got that chili. Okay.
That wasn't chilly. That was fucking. That was freezing. That's what that was. That was oh yeah fucker. That was holy fuck.
Okay.
Wrong is what that was. Wrong.
We'll go for elk burgers next, shall we? Because I was thinking rabbits, but I'm terrified. What are we going to do for rabbit stew?
Undercooked the rabbit, I'm assuming.
What I'm going to do is going to do with it, and it's wrong, is he's going to get the whole rabbit and basically quarter the whole rabbit and throw it in the pot. Bones and all. Which is going to ruin it.
Yeah, because rabbit bone fucks up the flavour of the meat.
Yes. Go for elk first. I want to editor who let that in and still thinks it's a fucking good idea.
It's both of you to assume he has an editor.
He does have an editor.
I disagree.
And we've got a recipe for this one.
Oh, good. You know what you and the people watch him fuck up elk. And I'm gonna cook my burgers in the background. Because A, I'm hungry, and B, this is gonna be painful.
Look at this. I got another little cutting board. This is the one. Oh my god. This is as smooth as this one. By the way, my buddy Mike joined me today.
Yep.
He's the one who did this. It's beautiful. I'm in love with my cutting boards. I got a small one and I got a big gigantic one. What's the name of your company again? I always forget the name.
Manchu Wood Designs.
Manchu Wood Designs. His contact information is under every video. But we're going to continue Exotic Meat Month. And now you've had elk before, right?
Yeah, the wife and I cooked it wrong.
Oh, you overcooked it?
I'm not sure what we did.
Okay. Well, let's try not to overcook it today
Yeah.
so we can make it perfect. But you've never had elk burgers.
No, never.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
So today is elk burgers. We're going to get everything set up. Give us a few minutes. And then we'll meet you over at the stove to cook up the burgers and season them. All right? Okay, guys. We're going to be using Cosmo Q's SPG, which stands for salt, pepper, garlic, on these patties. We're going to be frying it up on using some bacon up. That's baking grease.
Vegas, my boy. Vegas, my boy.
What?
Come here.
No,
Yes.
I'm busy.
Don't care.
No, I'm busy.
Get your ass here.
I'm looking for the flippy. I'm busy. Where the fuck is the flippy?
What flippy?
The flippy. I found the flippy. What happened to the flippy?
What flippy?
Why is it orange?
I can't see.
What have you done to my flippy?
Oh,
New question. Where's the fucking sponge?
I didn't buy any sponge out of them. Itchy head. Oh.
Fucking flippy. Mayday.
Retreat.
The grabbies. We're gonna use the grabbies.
Grease triple filtered.
Right, what?
Love this stuff. So go ahead.
The fuck is that?
That's what's cooking the elk burgers in.
Is that lard?
No. Well,
What is that?
We're gonna be frying it up on.
Is that bacon grease?
Yes. A tub of bacon grease.
So we're gonna cook elk, which is a bovine meat, in a pork-based fat.
Yes.
Someone's never heard of the words cross-contamination before. For a start, that's problem one.
Using some bacon up. That's bacon grease, triple filtered. Love this stuff. So go ahead and fire it up and we'll get these patties cooked. Okay, guys. He gently patted out some patties because you can.
He actually made the pies himself. He just bought them. Hello, sir. Sophie, what do you think of this cooking disaster? Vegan's been replaced by a dog. Speak to the viewers, my friend. Speak to the viewers. Tell them your views on this. Speak away. Good points, good points. Yes, we do believe. Very good point.
Overwork the meat, okay? So be careful of using elk meat. You can overform your patties and the meat becomes tough. So he quickly formed the patties. Now, so what I need from you, Mike, is I'm told this is better than beef. I'm told.
Okay.
If it's cooked right, it's going to be better than a regular hamburger.
Well, we're going to cook it right.
All right, so you can tell me the truth, right?
Yes.
All right. So we're just melting that up, and then we'll be frying it up.
We ready?
Yeah, go ahead and get started. We got to hear that sizzle. Watch this. It always did. Nice. Perfect. All right, we're gonna. What do you do your burgers like medium rare?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't forget the seasoning. In fact, we're going to show you after we flip them how delicious they look. The meat smells amazing, by the way, guys. Wow. So far, we've been very lucky with all the meat. Okay, guys. It smells better than regular hamburgers, but I will only be able to tell you after the taste. So let's get your, I'm not going to need a bun, but go ahead and use a bun.
Oh, okay. I'll put it up.
Let's put yours together. We got pepper jack cheese, tomatoes, lettuce. Pepper jack cheese, by the way, is Mike's favorite cheese. That's why we got it. So go ahead and you want to ketchup also, right? Yeah. Make,
As good as it smells, I'm going to go without the
oh my, you're not putting ketchup on that?
No.
Okay.
I'll do it without.
You can use double cheese if you want.
No.
Okay.
As good as it smells, I don't want to take a chance on.
Wow. No mayo, no mustard, no cheese. I mean, no
nothing.
ketchup. Excuse me. Cheese got to be there.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
I'm being weird. Can cheese be the last thing the meat touches so it melts? I'm being stupid. Sorry.
No. There we go.
There it is. There it is, guys. Put that right on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay.
You ready?
That's a beautiful burger. Go ahead and give it a bite and let me know, honestly, is it better than beef?
Gimme.
Okay, no, stop laughing. If you start laughing, I'm not going to be able to get any answers out of you.
Oh. Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Oh my gosh. Look at it. Perfect. The way I eat it. All right.
Vegas, you are needed. Let's go and get him. Vegas! He's abandoned me.
What?
Come,
What the fuck is that guy?
come.
What?
Cook the burger. By the way, it's store-bought burgers.
Oh.
Not burgers, so they actually make the burger themselves.
Right, so they're already wrong.
So he's cooked it.
How do you?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, fucking god!
It gets worse.
Good.
It's
Perfect.
so it's
The way I eat it.
Popo!
All right.
That's good.
Would you say
Good
it's
plate.
better than hamburger?
Now he's supposed to cook that medium rare.
That's not medium rare. That's just rare. That's not even rare. That's fucking congratulations. Like,
That's blue.
that's epic. That's how fucking that's how undercooked that is. That's epic quality.
I mean, the bread was now stained bloody.
That's legendary quality fucking raw. That's if you got that in a fucking video game as loot, it'd have a fucking special status effect on it.
Yeah, poison.
Like, fuck me, sideways, man.
Yeah.
Plus 2 to
You would?
death.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Hold on a second.
pissed.
All right, I gotta try it now. I'm gonna taste strictly the meat. No ketchup, no cheese. He didn't have ketchup either. So, that looks beautiful. Here we go. I can taste it already. This is way better than beef. This is so good, guys.
Fucking home. I'm gonna need a minute. Do I have a minute? we're back.
Mr. Vegas has cooked some vegan burgers and some medium rare potato fries.
Go here. This will probably hurt you a lot being Italian. You know, make your own deli meats.
Why would this hurt me as an Italian?
Because most deli meats come from Italy.
Huh?
Most deli meats come from Italy.
True, but, you know, the concept of Italian is strictly Italian.
You're watching the Cooking with Jack show.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Jack Scalfani here, and I just want to talk about something serious. I'm sure you guys have heard of the company
Subtitles,
Boar's
please.
Head. Well, they have put out some
Thank you.
tainted meat, some deli meat, and they're like one of the leading manufacturers or producers
With Jack show.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Jack Scalfani here, and I just want to talk about something serious. I'm sure you guys have heard of the company Boar's Head. Well, they have put out some tainted meat, some deli meat, and they're like one of the leading manufacturers.
You have no room to talk about that.
Yeah, he really doesn't have any room to talk about tainted meat. Not after that fucking elk burger. How do you undercook a meat so badly it turns purple?
This is before the elk burger.
Even still, how do you undercook a meat so bad it turns purple?
I'm not thinking about the church chili.
Like, huh?
I'm not thinking about the church chili.
Yeah, true.
Manufacturers or producers of deli meat. So bottom line is 9 people have died already from their meat. So I stopped what I was doing. I researched this because I'm like, how do I make my own deli meat? I don't want to be buying that garbage.
Smoke. Dry age. Brine. There's a few others there. Salt pickle.
Or just smoke and brine. That's pretty much the only steps that matter. Smoke it, brine it, done.
Well, no, because I know Parma ham is essentially just salted and then hung and dry aged
Yeah, you know.
that way. There's many methods to making deli meat. One thing I haven't seen is essentially a metal cafetiere.
What?
Essentially got a metal cafetiere there.
Oh, cafetiere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a big spring in it.
What's the cafetiere gonna do here?
I don't know, apparently it's going to help make a deli meat. Now, I can see in the bowl, the tub there, is raw chicken.
Yes, that is. Oh, he's not gonna try deli chicken, is he?
I think we're going to do, I think what the thing designed to do, is I hope I'm wrong with this.
Oh my god, he's gonna try and use a cafetiere as a duck press.
Yeah, I think he's going to basically compress the chicken into one of them like logs that then you boil
No.
to make like sandwich meat out of.
No.
You know the camera crew claim sandwich like rolls you get.
Yeah, no.
I think that's what we're going to try and do. I'm hoping, I am praying to the gods, I am wrong.
I don't think you are.
Same here. May heaven have mercy on our souls for what we're about to witness.
So we're going to show you today. It's called a meat press. We're going to make our own. You can do this with any meat.
Yeah.
You can do it with
Here's a duck
ham.
press.
You can do it with steak. You can do it with chicken. We're doing chicken today.
You can't
So-
do with any meat.
Let's get started.
Well, you can.
Take a
You
close look at
shouldn't.
this, and I'll show you the parts. All right.
don't
So
think
here's
I'll
the
show
main canister.
You gotta make sandwich meat,
The meat goes right in
roast
there.
it, cool it,
All right.
slice it.
Then this plate
Yeah. Or
goes on top
shred
of the
it.
meat, and this spring goes on top to press it
I've always
down.
argued shred meat makes better sandwiches.
Then this screws down, and this is your thermometer, so you can tell when your meat's done. I mean, I think I knew this existed, but I never thought about doing this until Boar's Head. So guys,
Yes, you should know.
watch carefully
They have big pressure
how
steamers
easy it is,
for this job, not a fucking.
and then
pan
you
of
should
boiling
make your
water.
own deli meat. Don't feed Boar's Head or the manufactured stuff to your kids.
Around that fucking thermometer,
They're
right
trying
the
to-
way through.
I mean,
So that's really hard.
I won't even get into what they found in the
That's the
factory,
middle of the fucking chicken.
but it sure wasn't food.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so let's get started. So we're gonna take our chicken, we're gonna put it in a chopper, chop it up, and then pack it in here. Then we'll put everything together. All right, guys.
No!
We chopped up our chicken breast into sections,
No!
little pieces. Well, I mean,
Please
if I
don't.
was eating it,
Please don't
it'd be
blend
big
raw
pieces.
chicken.
Use a
We're
grinder.
gonna put our seasoning in.
For heaven's
You can
sake,
do it
get
however
a
you
fucking
want.
Grinder.
You can season the
Please.
meat, then throw it in the
Lord.
chopper. I'm gonna throw the seasoning in the
Anybody
chopper.
wants to cook it before you
Everything
do
will
this?
mix. All
No, the
right.
idea is to cook it as a log.
So we're gonna do some garlic.
With sandwich meat.
No, the entire idea of deli meat is it's supposed to be like long shelf
There we
lasting.
go.
Yeah, high quality deli
We
meat.
can do
You
some
make
pepper.
like the chicken wafers with thin chicken.
Still,
That's what he's making.
There we go.
That's a lot of salt and pepper for
We'll
that
do
size
some
amount of
salt.
red meat.
that wasn't salt, that was garlic. There's the salt.
There we go.
At home,
Just kind of
right?
eyeball
Deli
it.
meat
You can
and
measure it
then
up if you
at home,
want.
so cut down
There-
on
we
sodium.
have no measurements. I'm just seasoning by hand, okay? Then you take your
Get a
chicken
measuring
pieces,
spoon.
No.
stuff them
You
in.
fucking need it, Jack.
Pretty much as much as you can get in. Don't cram it. You're probably gonna have to do 2 batches. All right, here we go.
Don't cram it.
Hear the blender's soul crying.
So there's the metal plate that comes in there, and with little hooks for grabbing the spring.
Look at this.
We're going to put it right in there. Press it down. Oh yeah, it's good. That's a piece of cake. Okay. You want to help me with this? Okay. So I'm going to do this off camera. So if chicken goes flat across my kitchen, you guys ain't laughing at me for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so the spring's in there, the metal plate's pushing down on the chicken. There's there, and now we know where we need the thermometer. It's really tiny. You may want to find another one with a better readout. But we kind of know where we want this to be.
I doubt you do.
So we're going to put this in the chicken. When this reaches,
Okay, it still sits in the middle.
some people said 158. I know chicken has to be cooked to 165. So I'm going to cook it a little bit hotter than 158, recommended, to make sure it's fully cooked. All right? So the next step is all packed.
Well,
next
no,
step,
say 158 for is
get some water boiling.
boiling.
Hot water boiling.
So you don't overcook
Okay,
shit on
this
it.
is a very important part, okay?
That is
the water's
not
now
fluffy
boiling.
water for this job.
We're going to place
There's not
this
enough
meat
water.
press in here. Please remember when you pull it out to use gloves, okay? It's going to be very hot. We're going to put it in there till it
Please remember
cooks
to
the
use gloves.
temperature.
Watch him proceed to not use gloves.
165
Please remember to
is
fill the
usually
fucking
the temperature for chicken and chicken breast,
Because
okay? So let's
that's what you're going to cook when the water touches.
place it in the water. Okay, and we're going to leave it like that.
No, don't leave
Don't,
it like
don't.
that.
There's boiling
Pop it
water
out
in
with
here right
water,
now.
you fucking dip.
When it's done, we're going to pull it out, let it come to room temperature. Then we're going to put it in the fridge overnight, and then we'll revisit it. All right. So we cooled it down to room temperature, put it in the refrigerator for overnight.
You actually cooled it down
It's all
yourself.
cold now.
You chilled it.
We're going to open it up,
There's no idea how pressure.
see if it's solidified all the chicken together,
I'm
and
scared
then we're going to
because
try and slice it. This could be an utter
Talk about when
failure,
you roll.
guys. We've never done this before.
Let's find out. We're gonna find out now. Let's see. Oh, drum roll. Yeah, that's real raw.
That's cat food. Congratulations.
That's still so
Put that
raw.
off to the side.
That's
So we're gonna slice it up right now. Go make like slices for a sandwich.
Yeah, I know it's good for the bottom.
Even the bottom is still raw.
Oh. What happened there?
That's good. You can stand that up again.
You're blending halfway through.
All right.
I think he might have.
So let's look at this.
Please don't
I
put
like
that in
this
your
one
mouth.
here. This one.
Don't do it.
It's pretty solid.
It's cat food.
That's good sandwich meat right there.
It's not.
That's real chicken breast.
That's bad.
Seasoned and everything.
Sandwich meat there.
It's butchered is what
So
it is.
we're gonna give this a try right now.
And not in a good way.
Don't
But
eat it. Put
it's holding together real well. It cut real well. Very impressed.
Don't put that in your mouth.
So I think we're gonna give this a try. The very first slice at the very end kind of fell apart, but everything else solid. Look, perfect for a sandwich right there. I get like a brioche bun.
Don't.
Melt some cheese on it. Oh my god,
Remember the part that I said, feel it.
it's so good.
Put it in the fantastic.
All right, let's try it out. Now let's see how it tastes. Garlic.
Yeah, all garlic and
It's
salt.
really good.
Forgive me, Lord, for I'm about to do this, man.
You're a garlic.
Seasoning is good. It cooked up well. It held together good. I'm gonna do this again.
Don't.
Gonna do it with ham. Any meat will work. It's meat press. I'll make sure the link's down below so you can get this one.
Hang on. Even the fucking reviews don't show actually what it looks like when you make this fucking thing. Yeah, it's... That is no. But I've learned what you call it. What you use for his editing.
What?
I've learned what you use for his editing. Final Cut Pro.
Whoa. Yeah, it's dog shit.
And Affinity Photo 2.
Whoa. That's also shit.
Yeah. So, we can tell you that you changed these fucking things 4 months ago. Roughly.
What, roughly, sorry?
You changed these, diseased child for his logo came about 4 months ago.
What happened 4 months ago?
His logo, you know, the main title screen.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He changed it about 4 months ago to the diseased child.
Right.
See, you reviewed a fucking grinder. You reviewed a bastard grinder before you did a deli meat that fucking thing.
Yes.
At least 2 months before you reviewed a fucking grinder.
They didn't think to use it to make his life easier.
No. Okay, I'm curious now.
Go on then.
You're watching the Cooking with Jack show.
Hey guys, all right, let's talk about what experiment we're doing today. We're doing freeze-dried steak. We're gonna cook some steak for my brother, season it just like he likes it in California. We're gonna slice it thin and take it to the freeze dryer, and then we're gonna mail it to him, and he's gonna try and rehydrate it. This should be fun. Oh, and I got a second steak for Tammy. So one will be just with salt, because that's all my brother does, is meat and salt. Then another one will be with Tammy's seasoning. That looks good. All right, so we have Charles's steak. We're just salting it all over. We'll let that, before we start cooking, we'll let it sit for a while. And then we'll go get Tammy's seasoning and do her steak.
That is a massive.
Plus he likes it well marbled, so this looks really well marbled.
Who you
Oh,
married
and
yourself
then
on?
I guess we're gonna jam a temp spike into there.
Marbled.
As you know, Cooking with Jack
Right
show
down the fucking thing.
has partnered with ThermoPro, the makers of temp spike. I've got a few temp spikes.
I don't mind that in a steak.
So we're going to temp spike my brother's. Because if this one's a little bit overdone,
God, you're
Tammy's
still
okay with
spicing
it.
it. How much fucking
So we're
spice you
gonna
putting
jam the
on
temp
that?
spike in there. What are you using? Holy hog? I mean,
No.
More!
More!
No! Oh God! No!
Heavily seasoned. Okay.
Oh, that poor steak.
Then we're gonna jam the
no.
temp spike into this.
Who hurt these people?
You put the black one in?
How thick is that?
No, go straight into the side. Can you jam in there? Yeah.
Leave that
that's
stick
good.
alone.
We're gonna cook
Stop
to
it.
about 120, which is like the beginning of rare. Because when he rehydrates and rewarms it up,
We'll get a refund on
it'll
that
be more
steak.
than that. So let's take a look and see
And stop
what the reading
stabbing it.
is. Alright guys, we took the temp spike out of the steak. It is out, right?
I can guarantee
Okay,
that's
now
gonna
we're
be
gonna
raw.
slice it thin for the tray.
That's gonna be bright
Because we're
red
going
inside. I
to,
can
the thinner
guarantee.
we slice it, the quicker it will freeze dry. So, yeah, go ahead.
I see it like fucking cutting. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
That looks good.
That's fine.
No, that's fucking raw.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, see
Alright,
the
so we'll meet
purple.
you over at the freeze
Yeah,
dryer.
that's raw.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
fill
Well,
probably
yeah, you
two
haven't
trays.
render any fat out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
The
fucking
little
raw as a
steak on
bitch.
one for my brother. And then we're gonna pre-freeze this. It just helps the process along.
He's freeze dried again, apparently.
If you put regular stuff in, and the machine has to do all the work.
A good fucking
Put
vet can
frozen
still bring
stuff
that
in,
bitch back.
The machine just has to dry it.
Put the poor
So,
fucking thing out of its
that's
misery before you
beautiful.
put it in the
We're
freezer.
gonna make
Yeah,
sure
so
it's
that's
frozen
it.
solid.
No, freeze drying again. But
Yeah,
he's supposed to
we're
last
gonna dry
time.
it out.
With the fucking herbs.
Yeah, so he's gonna bung it in the freezer.
Okay, here it is. We've got chuck steak,
Dear God.
cooked medium rare with salt. That's it, nothing else on it. And it was dated 11/2/23.
It's a felony.
So
You've
even
said
though this
undercooked meat for
can
the
be
that's a
25
fucking
years.
crime.
No, I want to see if it's actually is freeze dried.
25
It's not, it's
years,
frozen.
maybe.
I can
don't
guarantee
even
you
know.
it's not freeze
All
dried.
right, so next is I'm going to open this, and we're going to then try
Oh,
to
milk?
Next, as I'm going to open
25
this,
weeks.
and we're going to then try to rehydrate.
Right.
As it took 25 weeks to get it to California, or they freeze dried it for 25 weeks.
Freeze dried 25 weeks ago.
Really?
Right.
So there's no right. This should be like a dry jerky.
Good God, what is this stuff made of? All right, time to get real.
Is it get scissors? Get scissors. He's got scissors. Those scissors are filthy. Clean your fucking scissors, you tramp. You god.
Great.
That got through fucking
Wrapped in
customs. Holy
foil.
shit.
Okay.
That much metal got through customs.
Or postal service.
That's a fucking impressive fucking job.
That feels weird.
Well, there's dehumidifier.
I guess this is to keep moisture out.
Yes.
Okay.
That should be hard as hell.
Well, there it is, freeze dried. Wow.
Yes, that's actually freeze dried.
Feels fake. I'm gonna dump it in here. It feels totally fake. Okay, my plan is to do one in tallow. I've got a jar of tallow here. I'm gonna use this. Gonna
No,
So that
that's
actually is-
what anyone says. That's
here.
not correct.
That actually is freeze dried, that one.
floppy.
Unlike these vegetables you've done earlier, seasoning, that one actually is freeze dried.
No, that's just not correct
Yeah.
though.
Kind of maybe melt that a little.
I keep
I'll
dropping
put
my potatoes.
warm water in one
Is it
and
fucking
cool
fork?
water in the other, and that's the plan. So I'm gonna melt this and see what happens.
To be fair, it should be
See if I
like,
can get it more
if you're going to do
liquidy,
big meat, it should be like
get
smoked.
floppy there.
You know, turn jerky and rehydrate that way. That's quite delicious. I've done myself.
Okay, so I've melted the tallow, the beef tallow down a little bit. This
how
is
we
warm
did that?
water.
Beef broth.
Yeah, that's the warm water, and this is the cool water. My
the beef bone
heater,
broth, throw it in
my
there.
water heater is set
No,
at
no, no,
130
like stews or
degrees. So
something,
this
not a
probably
a steak with chips type
maybe
thing.
110, 120.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Hard to tell. I didn't measure.
If it cut it like
so
way
this
thinner
stuff
before they
feels
freeze
like
dried it,
it's
it would have made a
completely
lovely
fake.
jerky.
It's super duper light.
No, no.
I guess there's no
No,
water
it's
in it.
too dry.
So I'm just gonna start adding this
See?
to the different
That's what I'm saying. If they cut it nice and thin, would have made a lovely freeze dried jerky.
bowls. There's a cool one over there. I have no idea what to expect from this. Take this one, put it here. Okay. There's not a whole lot of room in here for this. I was hoping maybe I gotta put more tallow in this. This stuff's floating. It's really bizarre. I didn't expect that. Let's put this guy in the cool. This guy in there. Get rid of the spoon. The spoon isn't helping at all. Just taking up space. Okay. Well, needed more space than I thought. Interestingly about the tallow is it's thicker, and there's like not a lot of room in this dumb little bowl that I picked. Oh well. This is just an experiment, so. All right, what else we got here? I got room here, so that guy can fit in there. This is not gonna fit in any of these, so I'm just gonna kind of break it, fit this underneath, like that. So far, I can say that the warm water already feels like it's doing something. Cold water, not so much. Tallow, nothing. Like this is doing zippity doo-dah. Like this feels soft, this feels medium, and this feels just as hard as it was when it was dry. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see these little bits and pieces. So the plan is to just leave this for a whole day and see how it goes. I'm gonna leave
It's
the
not gonna need a full 24 hours to
tallow
rehydrate. You fuck.
The one with hot water should be done in about 10
in the
minutes.
fridge.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave
Cold
this
water about 3
warm
hours.
out, and then the cool
Tallow will
one
probably
I'll put
take
in the
about
fridge as
maximum
well.
4.
Is it 4, maybe
I don't
5?
wanna mess
That probably
with
tastes the
warm.
best.
I'm gonna see if that helps a bit. Just falling. This is falling apart. It's like crumbling almost.
That's just fat. You don't need to put that in there.
There, and then bits and pieces in there.
Just let him cook, bro. It's fine.
We'll see what happens here.
No, it's heartbreaking.
Nah, just let him cook. He might be
so-
onto something. Let him cook.
I may want to put a little bit more tallow because I feel like it isn't covering it. Like one thing about the water as it's soaking it up is that it's weighing this guy down. See, he's starting to get weighed down. Now, notice that it is changing color.
Stop fingering
It's just
the
I could almost eat this now.
Leave it alone,
This piece right
you
here feels
sick,
like I could eat
perverted
it.
bastard.
Like it's okay.
Cities like Jack's brother, probably the only beach crowds I've touched in a while.
This getting close, but boy, it still needs time. It's still hard.
Stop
The
it!
warm feels like it's doing it
Leave
right
it
away.
alone.
Now 130 degrees, usually 120 to 130 is rare when you sous vide, right? So,
No!
you know, I can see that it did
Sous vide
change
is
the color a
65
bit. If
degrees
you look
C.
here, you can see that this is red, and
No,
man,
it's
still
slightly
hard as a
improved.
rock. I don't know if this towel is going to do anything.
There's no
Well,
what the fuck
we'll
he's
find
talking
out.
about.
So, we'll see what happens in 24 hours. Okay, it's been about, well, a little more than 24 hours, maybe
Dear God, it's
27
charming.
hours,
I knew
28 hours, something like that. This
We're about 24 hours later.
is the
Oh,
meat with the
oh no.
tallow. It is still hard, and this did not work well at all.
Yeah, do you know why it's
it's
gone
hard.
hard? Because your fucking
So,
lard
that was a
congealed
failed
before it could observe
experiment with
properly.
You kept that warm.
So,
You
yeah, it's totally so.
Get it!
Didn't even
Stop
didn't even
touching
make a
it!
dent.
So you had that kept that in a
It's
warm,
just-
warm heat.
Yes.
It's still liquid, that would work
floppy
beautifully.
Tallow. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, first experiment failed. Okay, here we have, this is the meat that was put in the warm water to start. Okay, and once it got cool, once the water cooled down, I put it in the fridge. So
Why?
what's interesting about this is that the warm water kind of cooked the meat a little.
Oh, look at all the fucking.
See, it
lump
used to
that's
be
gone
pretty
in the
rare.
fucking water.
It's not bad. It feels like meat. Yeah, it feels pretty good.
It wasn't when it started.
All right, so this seemed to work pretty well. It does cook it more because it was
That's
cooked
just
to
been
begin
sat in
with,
its
then
own
freeze dried. So
Healing
this definitely
fucking
cooks the
watered
meat
down
more, but
blood
it
for
feels
like
like
a
meat.
day.
All right, so we'll try that. That one wasn't.
Again,
It did overcook it a little
warm
bit
water,
because it
hot
was
water works the
warm,
best
so,
for doing this
yeah.
type of job.
Oh,
Yeah.
the other thing
You
is I
cook
forgot
with
to
it.
mention on the tallow.
The fact
Once
that
I
much
put
blood
it in
came
the
up to,
fridge
like,
to
die in
start, and I
water
realized
shows
no,
that
no,
it
no,
was
that's not
fucking
good because it's
raw.
gonna get solid.
Not
And
raw
so
now.
then I removed it.
It's
And then this
that's
got
still fucking raw.
cool. I put it in the fridge as
sorry,
opposed to
but
the
it's-
cold water that
That
went
will
right
never
in the
not be
fridge right
raw
away.
again.
So I'm gonna get that one next, and we'll see how
That's
that
forever raw.
Okay, so this is the cold water. This was cold water going in and cold into the fridge directly. And you'll notice that the water has kind of like leached some of the.
It looks like a
molecule
granny's
out of the meat.
fucking foot sole.
Did
Looks
with
like the sole of me
warm
gran's
water as well.
foot.
See, it's a little bit of red. And so here,
I wonder
this
if we'll
is
eat
red.
this.
But here's the thing.
No, I
the
wouldn't
meat
wish that
is
on my
red.
worst enemy.
No, it's a little bit. Like this is a little bit red. It's
There
a
are
little
people who
more
I
red.
genuinely
Compare the two,
despise, but I still have
you can really
respect
see
for their human
the
rights.
difference. This is kind of like
This would be a
red,
violation of the
little
Geneva
bit of
Convention, Fat Man D. Fucking strange and unusual punishments.
Go on,
So
try it.
anyway,
Geneva Convention.
Go on, eat
this
it.
looks
Chapter
pretty good.
5,
Feels like
subsection
meat.
42.
It's like a mushroom at this point.
So we'll try them both next.
It's probably going to be that
All right, here we have
rubbery
a
in
side by
texture
side
too.
comparison. This is the cold.
Yeah.
Look at
This
that
is
one. The one on the
the-
left, the
the
blood's
warm.
gone
You can see that the
purple.
warm
He's
has
going to
been
eat it, eat it.
definitely
Why
gray.
is the blood on the
Cuts
left
like
fucking
meat.
purple?
That's the hot water.
Has a-
Why is
a
it
little
purple?
felt. It's a little hard.
Why is the blood purple?
But this
Look at the blood. Why is it
Cold.
purple?
And you're colourblind.
cuts
Hey,
pretty
that's
good.
fucking
Cuts like
purple
meat.
on the left there.
Feels like meat.
Look at it.
Oh yeah.
Go on, you're going to eat it. Go on. Eat it.
Okay.
Don't put
And
that
this
in
is
your
kinda
mouth.
grayish. I mean, I'm sure it'll taste fine. I'm gonna eat it cold, but
No, don't eat it cold.
has
No,
a
no, no,
pretty
no, no,
good
no. It's still
texture.
raw. Heat
Go on,
it fucking
smaller
up.
piece.
Cook it.
Go on.
Cook it, you
That's a little
fucking
cut. So this side
sociopathic
is
snail.
warm, and this side's the cold.
Eat it.
Stop playing with
This
it.
did
Put it
not
in the bin
get
or a
enough
frying pan.
water.
One of the two.
It's still hard. That's strange. Let's pick something else.
No, don't get fucking more out. You've got too much
He's
already.
thin. You'll notice that this, it's very possible that it didn't get enough water in it. I put it in these little test things, so it's very possible that I didn't put enough water, didn't cover it. You do a better job of doing it for real. Just a little test here. So this little tiny piece looks pretty good too.
25 week old.
Here we go. This is the cold. I'm trying the cold first.
No.
Oh, this is cold meat.
He put it in his
I
mouth.
like cold meat.
I don't think you can see it anyway, looking at the glasses.
He puts it in his
Yep.
mouth.
Just like me. Now here's the one I couldn't cut.
Enough!
I'm gonna eat it.
Look at it.
Not too bad. I had a weird kind of a taste to it.
He was never seen on the show again because he fucking died of probably gout.
Just definitely need more time. I'm gonna put this out of my mouth. Alright.
He contracted the
piece.
fucking collywobbles off of that meat and he
This
fucking
is
died
the
3
warm-
weeks later.
The warm water. 24 hours.
Fucking Californian named Charles found dead at the
That's
age
better.
of, I'm guessing, 56
Definitely
in his
better.
hotel after consuming fucked up beef.
Somebody's.
This feels
Was
more
it
like
a cooking mishap or was it murder?
The US Postal Service.
It's also not hot.
Which would make it a federal murder instead of a regular murder.
I don't like it. I don't think I would eat
That's
this.
why you never send anything via the post for human consumption. Because
Okay,
if it kills
so
a motherfucker, that's
that
a
was a big
federal
fail.
offence.
Well,
Remember, kids, it's
There you
easier
go.
to trick the local police than it is the federal government. Oh, don't try and pretend you care about food safety, you degenerate fuck. Don't you dare lie and pretend to me. I will eat your soul. I will eat your soul. I will eat your children's soul. I will eat your grandchildren's soul. I will wrap your soul up in so much ghost-based red tape. Your great-great-great-grandchildren are gonna need ghost lawyers.
Right, speaking of which, have you ever heard
Quite possibly.
of pink sauce?
Yes, I have. The TikTok thing that went around for a while back. I believe we talked about it on this show before.
I don't think we did, not fully.
I know we have talked about it. Either here or just in general between
I think
ourselves.
this is in general between ourselves.
It may well have been.
Well, she's
Get down.
back!
No!
Yes.
There's more? Dear God.
She's apparently sold the company.
No.
Some crazy motherfucker bought pink sauce.
Why?
I have no idea.
What were they thinking?
That's creepy. I have a knife. That was bad touching.
Again, times like this, wish the cameras on so that people could have seen that. That would have been a beautiful bit of physical comedy. Sadly, I keep frequently forgetting. Because I'm just... For like, when I was... I know I've been doing this for 3 years, so I shouldn't be used to it anymore, but like... When I was trained at college, we were trained to either be doing it in front of a live audience
Yeah.
or on camera. So I'm used to doing shit on this. Like, what if I do physical comedy? Motherfuckers notice it.
Mm-hmm.
But for the last 3 years, I've done so many physical comedy bits that just no one gets to appreciate because the cameras aren't on for our own safety. Like, I know it's there. I know it's there. We could at any time fix the but at this point, it's funnier if I keep doing the physical comedy without anyone ever knowing it's happening.
I don't want you to do it and then realize the camera's actually working.
Yeah, there will be a point in like 5 years' time where I will do a physical comedy bit and go, oh, the people saw it, and I will cry tears of joy. I mean, it will be fucking beautiful, glorious, good sides. What it shall be.
Well, we've been going for like nearly 2 hours. I think we'll do like next 20 minutes just to find some funny meme things.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if we save the pink sauce bit for tomorrow,
Yeah.
smashes out that fucking episode.
Because Mike Kruger did a whole deep dive in it recently. Again.
Ah.
On it. And a few others have. So we'll put like that because the
Right.
story of the pink sauce was interesting.
It was. It's this is the thing, right? See if it had been any other type of business.
Yeah.
If it had been like, I don't know, a clothing business. Or like a finance business. Something normal business-wise. It would have been a fairly straightforward story that happens a billion times a year.
Yeah.
Chugglefuck looks at an industry, thinks it's a piece of piss, tries to get in, fails miserably.
Yes.
But because it was the food industry.
Yes.
Like, as you and I both know, the smallest fuck up in the food industry kills people.
What's worse is though, if it wasn't small, it's like,
It was massive fuck up after massive fuck up
Yeah.
after massive fuck
I mean,
up.
first off, like, you know, unpasteurized eggs, milk, cream, started this whole thing. It's like,
Being stored in a bottle on a shelf.
well, no, it's worse because remember, she started doing it, making it at home,
Yeah.
then air mailing it out to people
Which, like,
through the U.S. Post Office, and she lived in fucking Texas
yeah.
with no refrigeration guidelines for it.
Which, you know, A, felony, and B, like, so many FDFA violations happened there. Like, so many. Like,
And the best thing I like about though is, I remember,
like, bitch, you'll fucking kill
she blamed trolls for the downfall of this. Not the fact that it was just like, you send rancid product to people.
Yeah, not the fact that, like, your sauce will kill people. It's the internet trolls that are at fault.
How to stay loyal.
No, maybe I am wrong after all. No, that's ridiculous. It's the children who are wrong. Like, that was the vibes of that mission. Took the fucking AI-generated hentai away for after the show. It's bad enough that for the last 3 years straight, everyone's been able to see your fucking booty hero in fucking tab displaying proudly up there.
Oh, come on, people seem fucking worse. Some people's.
Still. Like, fucking, my sister screenshotted one of our episodes and, like, circled the booty heroes tab and sent me that screenshot. Like, what the fuck, dude? I had to explain to her, like, yeah, we're two men who are single-ish that live on our own and have ADHD. What do you expect if not a couple of hentai tabs to be live on display? Like, A, we forgot it was there, and B, yeah, we're adults, we watch pornography, who gives a fuck? Like,
Generally, I generally forget it's there, to be honest.
yeah, but also, we're grown-ass adults. Yes, we watch pornography. Get the fuck over it, internet. Some men do that. It's a thing.
The worst commentary they're going to have against me for this podcast is that.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty alright.
Like, that's like the only... That's genuinely the only complaint I've ever had from anyone who's watched this show. Outside of, like, the audio being dog shit, which is fair.
Yeah, because I'm a proper soundboard.
Yeah, and also, we're not audio engineers, so, like, yeah, the audio is gonna be dog shit. Yeah, like, yes, we've been doing it for 3 years. Yes, we should probably know what the fuck we're doing by now, but we don't. We
tried getting 2 mics working.
We're just
We tried.
chucklefucks.
And it failed miserably.
One day, we'll figure it out and it'll be fine.
What the fuck is that?
Where?
There.
Where? That? Which one?
The shark thing at the side.
That is a mechanical shark toy.
I bet it's a can opener.
I believe it's a lamp, if I remember rightly. Because I remember seeing those on Temu a while back. I remember them being, like, lights.
There's one job.
No, because that's already got people commentating over it, so, like, that would just be gay. I've already told you we're not becoming one of those channels.
Phil Army, 60 total idiots at work. We've been having a jet engine of a Coke can.
God, no. Our viewers don't need that kind of inspiration. Frankly, you don't need that kind of inspiration.
Frankly, I don't even know how to do it. So
Still. I'm not giving you ideas to fucking commit war crimes in the shed.
I don't have a shed.
I've already had to throw out 4 nuclear reactors this year and we're only in fucking February. You know how fucking hard it is to find a nuclear waste dump in northern England? Do you? Do you?
It's fairly easy.
Very fucking difficult to find one that's legal to use. The ocean is a crime to dump nuclear waste into, you prick.
The man steal from million ships. The magnet bullet.
Oh, Fest. Right, that makes more sense than Test.
Where?
The Virgin Fest, don't. Read that first time, I went, Virgin Test? That sounds shite. Now I scrolled back over and my eyes went, that says Fest. I'm fucking blind.
Oh, Virgin Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a whole thing, which is weird.
We'll save it for another day.
People banned vehicles?
No. We did that last episode for a while.
They did a land train.
Still.
You didn't believe they existed.
Still. Dear God, Jack Doherty's still on the internet? Fucking Christ.
Where am I looking at now?
I thought that guy... Is that a dog doing a Hitler salute?
You'll have to restart 18.
Was that a... Is that a fucking... I can't even think of a good Labrador Nazi pun. That's sad.
Oh, awful.
Joe fell in italics.
Still 20 seconds remaining. They have to move charge. This hit very well.
Oh! I felt that.
That's a way to fucking die. Holy God, his chin.
They sent us straight to heaven off that one, but.
Is that...
That's a midget on a bicycle.
No, I think that's a black midget on a bicycle.
It is, yes.
That man got nerfed.
Sure is.
Fuck.
Child's bicycle.
Like, already a disadvantage being a midget. But a black midget? Wow, what did he do in his last life?
What's even better is the old bicycle he gets his hands on is a powdered blue
Children's...
3-row bicycle with no gears. Look, he's looking like, oh, you know, see his little like bad hair.
And I see his little legs.
Sure is.
I mean, fucking
Mi
works
primera
though. Like,
chamba.
get him where he needs to go.
Me acuerdo el día que de la chamba yo me enamoré. Mi viejo llegó.
He sings, bro. I think his ankle.
Dylan, where are you? Dylan!
You walked past him, you blind bitch. He's there.
I see you're expecting again.
I am, yes.
What number's this?
Number 4.
Good Lord, 4?
I know. There must be something in the air.
Yeah, probably your legs.
Vous êtes étudiant encore actuellement?
Oh non.
She's not wrong.
Someone went for the jugular. Jesus.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong, but still. Dear God.
That was like.
Unnecessary.
That was like.
That was a clean shot. I was just aiming to kill a bitch. My God.
The face of Debbie.
That face off. You couldn't. How dare you? How dare you tell me not to be a slut?
J'ai 56 ans.
Oh, waouh, vous faites beaucoup plus jeune, je trouve.
Oui.
Ah oui.
Ah.
Je vous aurais donné 18 ans.
Ah.
He's high.
No shit.
Her soul's left her body there.
The way she screamed in that other guy's face.
I'm sorry, I actually didn't want any whipped cream.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh!
Fuck,
that
you
was
heard the impact.
That was really soft stuff, not fucking hard stuff. Like,
You heard it hit her face.
and collapsing.
More importantly, run it back. Watch that again. I swear that bounces off her face.
Cream.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Watch this again. It fucking clean bounces off a bit.
Right, the product gets right in the nose and the fucking top floor.
Oh God.
Well, you want to excuse for your plastic surgery there, bitch? Jennifer.
Like, that was filled with actual vitriol. And, you know, as someone who used to work fast food, I can fucking get behind that. Like, there were days I wanted to do that. Oh, God.
gentlemen, welcome to Target!
Если ты закринжуешь, с тебя лайк и подписка. Сигма, сигма, бой, сигма, бой.
A ver si va.
That was done on purpose.
That was, you saw him adjust it to hit the guy in the cock, but like, oh.
It's Dave again. I don't like. Fucker.
Fuck it. I felt that. Like, fuck.
Fuck.
I think the Starbucks baristas.
Look at that.
Motherfucker,
It's a
is
nuclear
that a
sub.
nuclear subway sub?
It is.
Watch this.
Motherfuckers. You cheeky little bastards. I fucking respect that joke. That is such a bullshit joke.
No problem though, right? That would happen there. So I know what they're on. No, that's it's a bit happens in America particularly. It's people build the big, like full-on,
Oh
full-scale
yeah, no, I've
monsters.
been to them. They're great fun.
Yeah,
They do them in Scotland every
that particular
once in a
one is they actually fight.
Yeah, I know. I've attended one of these events. They do one in Lochore, at Lochore Meadows every year. Genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had watching little boats fire fireworks at each other in an attempt to sink one another. Nirgendus Vader. Oh God!
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I think Undertaker's on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
These special beef.
I'm assuming it's supposed to be like, oh, this is the people that ordered the deli, but like it looks like you've butchered John and David.
I took over the store in 34.
Here's an image of my latest victims. They come in specialty package number 7 and 9 respectively.
It's amazing we're getting vegans protesting your store. I know, it's great, isn't it?
Real helpful. No, it's
You
almost
say
like
what
the
you
vegans
like,
know better.
but for me, that's not even camping. I mean, come on.
Are you okay? Can I come closer? Hi. Oh my God, hi. You look like Hitler.
Wow, look at the sugar count on this.
It's a Hitler cat.
Massive. You know what else is massive? Love.
It's shame.
The regret you can hear being processed is loud. It's a loud amount of regret that was processed.
I guarantee you, like, you do the whole thing. I'll just try to go. No, when that happens, it goes all the way.
Yeah, like your ass is wet, your cock is wet, your belly button's wet, your
Yeah.
tits are wet, everything's wet, your hands are wet.
You just stand there now freezing.
Like your shoes are wet, your socks are wet.
You have to walk home, then explain when you get home to the person at home.
Why you look like you've pissed yourself upwards and...
Were you drunk? No.
No, I was sober and bored. Oh, here comes the Good Samaritan to fucking assist.
Fatality.
Yep, fuck you. Right back to square one. Just walk around. Walk on the cobbles. Go around the fucking ice.
That's the point, yeah, that's what I would do.
After like the fucking second fall, I would have given up and just gone around.
See, he's just getting progress with crawling.
How are you getting further away from your destination?
Oh! That was Alice on the bin side.
Bin did that. For a split second, the bin gained self-awareness and just decided to fuck that guy out of it. It was beautiful.
I look like you fucking
dickhead.
John!
Philip! Pats. Oh, TDS, right? Yeah. Oh! 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 It's motherfucking Ratatouille. Motherfucking Ratatouille gonna get thrown.
Du twirl. Ja, digo.
Aí, é mais simples.
Ai, mãe, tô pisando.
A Bárbara usa leite dele.
Vai, mãe, vamos tirar.
Pessoa sanguínea.
It's one of them
You got too cock at the end then.
Just fucked the entire process up as a result.
Karma got her.
The thing is, it looks like a nice cake too.
Oh!
Dog looks concerned. The dog's looking at that level of
Technology
concern.
will be so advanced in the future, we won't be able to tell the difference between what's real and what's not. That's cake. I think.
That's cake. Yeah, I feel that. Hello. Fuck you. Hi there, buddy. Oh, that's quite nice. What the fuck are you? Oh shit.
Love y'all. I'm gonna go up on the look.
Yeah. What is it? A bearded dragon?
Bearded dragon.
Oh my god, just like your little chat, look at that. Oh my loving lord. Oh, I love him.
And he's not little anymore.
No, he's not. Oh my. Oh, you little bunny, you little.
Are you coming down? Take it with me.
To be fair, that is technically baptism because that's holy water. Oh god. Oh, did you see how he landed?
Yeah.
Oh. Did that shark fucking...
Come on, little fella, let's give you a hand.
Fuck?
Oh, go on, son. Off you go. There we go.
Thank you. Shark's good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is she trying to scan a fucking a $20 note like it's a fucking bank card?
Welcome.
Yes. Yes, she was.
Fucking why?
Well,
has she never used a card reader before?
I'm assuming here. Make an assumption. The fact that's the dollar.
She's either about 40 and stupid.
This is
or she's like 45 and high as a fucking kite.
This is America. And I'm guessing this is also a Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm also guessing it's quite late at night.
Possibly.
And I'm guessing it's somewhere in the south.
Maybe.
Right? So I'm also hypothesizing here that this woman is a fucking moron.
There's a good chance of it. But even a moron wouldn't be this bad.
Let's continue on and see how far it goes.
Yes, let's. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off.
Nope, she's not young.
50.
She's 50 odd. And she's just trying to scan the money.
Oh.
Ah.
It's a strawberry.
Okay?
Yep.
Freddy Fazbear.
This fucking mother nothing to fucking stupid with me with it.
But that took more time than you willing to admit you to death for.
That probably took a good 40 minutes, yeah.
Coming out of that window. Then he heard someone was still inside, and he ran through the front door.
Actually, my husband looked out the window and he said the house across the street was on fire. I didn't believe him because he lies so much.
He's a cheating bastard! He's Seventh Slander. I know you did, Seventh Slander. You know you did, you bastard.
I didn't believe him because he lies so much. Imagine saying that on live fucking television.
He cheated on me with that woman. The house on fire because God willed it because he slept with that woman. I know he fucking did. That's why he knew the house was on fire.
Imagine saying something that fucking beautiful on live television.
It was something.
Like, imagine being that much of a
I wonder who's going to come on and go like, what the fuck did I lie about? What did I fucking lie about? You said you had fucking 9 inches. It's barely 3.5. I'm 97.
I swear to God, sounded like fucking JR was making the call for the love of mankind has been broken in half. Remember at Hell in a Cell 1999 when mankind gets thrown off the fucking Hell in a Cell by Undertaker goes through a table and Jim Ross? For the love of mankind, he's been broken in half. Like, you hit the exact same vocal notes as Jim Ross for that call, and I needed to tell you that. That was beautiful.
Up next, we got guys throwing stuff into a skip.
Yep.
A glass.
How the fuck?
He's walked off.
Anyway. Somebody forgot to turn on the fucking microphone. Whoop, bunk. CTE achieved.
New embarrassment level now activated.
New achievement unlocked. CTE.
Good morning.
Oh, you're not working this week?
I will.
Yeah, I think the guy in the suit genuinely just got a leg cramp, yeah.
My cup holders are like this, okay? So you pull it out, right? Oh, I want to get something in my center console. Whoop.
And my dad put up on me with his J's on. Alright, now that's trifling.
Oh. It's bitch in the cupboard.
Hey, bloop.
Swing on that motherfucker with 2 hands. Jump on that motherfucker. Grab it like you did earlier.
I know. Unlocked. Bounce level 4. Don't even dodgy laugh, a dodgy haircut. Your ass caught in the fucking cupboard door. When you broke and fell over.
Also a dodgy cupboard door because it broke that easily.
And now the fact you're down pinned there with a handle in both your shirt and in your asshole. Going on the floor, still laughing your ass off.
While wearing Crocs.
And your husband is not helping matters by standing there and just recording it.
Filming while laughing his tits off. Quietly.
This is going on You Being Framed. I got 200 quid grind on this one, love. Keep going, it's a masterpiece.
Straight to YouTube, you'll make fucking 10 times that.
Oh!
Spear!
Go, 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 go! Go get it! Go get it!
Denise gave up, but she did great.
Go get it!
I wonder who's the music gonna get out.
Ah! Oh! I felt that.
I've never seen someone run and have their knees give out forwards. Sideways give out, I've seen. Backwards give outs.
Yeah,
sure.
they took 7.
I've never seen someone run and the knees just fold the correct way as a give out. That's new. I've never seen that before. I didn't know the knee could fuck up like that. Take a breath, John. Take a pause.
We fair to her. She got quite far.
She did. Your face is bruised.
I woke up earlier.
Your face is bruised.
I feel this.
You weren't the one that took a Nerf dart to the fucking eye at Mach 4.
You're not dart to get shot in the face.
I wasn't looking. I didn't realize the game was ongoing. I was in the middle of a conversation and turned because movement and got a fucking Nerf dart to the fucking skull.
No, I think either got like something wrong with gum, but cross here feels swollen as hell and it's painful.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
Part of the things. There's all those dumb ideas.
Oh my god.
Oh, you legit did though.
Set up the handshake.
Set up the handshake.
Now curl. Go Marines!
Go Gainus!
That's a Marine. It's a cat and a rat just vibing out.
Hamburger.
You ever want to know how fucking thick ice is? Just stand on it. It's actually thick.
Stand on it.
It's coming in.
The
water's leaking.
Oh.
And he's wearing sandals. Who drive towards his Before I have done with like women trying like my little sister who tried to navigate once before. That's not what it sounds like. You want to turn left here? Where? That way.
Back there.
3 streets to go.
Fuck.
Ejecto seat. Mythical real pull. Oh!
I'm like, look at this thing. I'm like over here having a blast. And I'm like, what the is that even for? So we look on the back. Idiot's delight.
Oh, your cat sits like a human.
Bro, you watch my stream, you know this.
I don't watch it that often, I just gift and leave.
Facing the opposite direction to the projector.
Lost money?
Would you rather have $100,000 in your bank account right away or Renegade Raider?
100 grand.
Renegade Raider. My mom has the coolest fridge.
Renegade Raiders.
Look at this shit.
Fair enough.
Ay, mi bebé, a ver qué me trajiste de regalo.
Tupperware. It's a frog.
The daughter knew that and did it on purpose.
Yes.
Remember when you grabbed me last week, Mummy?
Frog!
Attack!
Sick 'em.
Froggo, I choose you!
Felix, bring me her soul. That's what was in Pandora's box. It was a demonic frog.
There's just little animals in this world you can actually use as Pokemon to attack people with.
Yes, and the frog is one of them.
Yeah, frog, because there's a poison dart frog, you just put a little ball and throw it at people.
Yep.
You know, there's
Chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas. A very good example.
Piranha.
No, not so much piranha.
Yeah, you just get a ball, fill it with water, put the piranha in the water in the ball.
You know, Jack Russell.
Nah, you can't fit Jack Russell in a ball. Handbag, maybe. Ball, no.
Yeah, handbag's like, go! You take a special one.
Wouldn't work.
Tarantulas, centipedes.
Tarantula, yeah. Centipedes don't really do anything. They just exist.
The African swarm centipede.
Still.
One of the most deadliest poisons on the planet.
Yeah, but like... It's like fucking 4 inch. I just flick that bitch, it's fine. Yeah, and... You just flick it in the head and it'll die. It's a vertebrate.
It's an armored it's armored.
Yeah.
You can take a bullet and survive.
Yeah, just fucking flick it in the face, it'll fuck off.
Bullet ants.
Again, I can just stand on that, so that's not a threat, is it?
No, just fill a whole ball full of little fuckers.
Again, I can just fucking punch the fuckers out the sky, Rocky Balboa style. Fucking, you can dodge an ant, you can dodge a ball. Fucking.
He said that, and his hands swollen like 50 times bigger.
Yeah, fucking. You can dodge an ant, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Fucking, let's play. Fucking.
Now, I'm going to load this cannon. The what? Fire!
You know, I found out the hard way the last time that I tried this.
Oh, not again!
And I haven't seen this done with any other
No,
photos
not again.
before. And I just don't think it's going to be as crazy.
I'll just do a 2 mental this time.
You think this could be what's called foreshadowing?
Yes.
Not again!
Not again.
Oh, not again!
Ahí yo, official.
It literally looks like you. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so weird.
They do look weirdly similar. Oh my god.
Ma, where you going looking like Jeepers Creepers? Ma!
Got a bingo pal.
Mama! Jeepers Creepers! Where'd you get that?
That's a black mirror as well. I'm saving all this for when I get back. Now, daughter, remember when you said this? Yes, mama? Die!
Pulls out a fucking, it's like a stick, just bonk.
Honey, sleep. I can't even go up with this.
How?
Mom, why'd you have to take me to Supercuts? This haircut looks horrible.
I had a coupon. You look good, honey.
Sin goteras. ¿Qué le parece? Ahorita la andaba yo buscando.
Oh, that was a crisp cat. Was that a bag of pedigree chunk? Yes, I think that's a... Yes, that's a bag of pedigree chum.
It is, yes.
I suppose it is high in protein, sure.
Promise though, well, guess what about this is? Pedigree is expensive.
It is, yeah.
I think the protein bars are cheaper.
They genuinely are. A protein bar is like £1. It's like $1.50. Like...
That's like $3 a pouch.
I mean, yeah.
$4 a pouch someplace. But it's got the Gatorade to go with it.
I tell you, he's got Gatorade to wash it down.
You know, a nice glossy coat.
Oh yeah, full of electrolytes.
Oh, he is not happy.
Gracias. Gracias.
I'd actually hear that. What?
Gracias.
Gracias.
UNCW is fluent in Chinese. Gracias.
Hey, you tried. It's not English, so like he's close. He's close.
That was with intent, that fart.
Just a mid-snack fucking Trump. Just there you go.
220.
Fuck you.
¿Tú escuchaste eso? ¿Es qué? ¿No escuchaste? No. Pon la mano aquí. ¿No sientes? No.
Yeah, it wasn't a fart.
Your son has inadvertently, we hope, sent my gorgeous granddaughter Isabel an appalling picture. It's very rude.
It's horrendous. Is that the gorilla fucking flipping off? Yeah, I thought it was.
It's not.
I disagree.
The dramatic exit.
I mean, the granddaughter thought that was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah. Look, Grand, it's you. You what?
Fucking come here, child. Fucking bonk. Go to sleep.
I will send you to boarding school.
They're posh cunts. They probably already sent her to boarding school.
And all female boys. Right, I'm going to send you all female boarding school for girls. Right? It's just an excuse for them to be lesbian for a few years.
It's the thing I've never understood of like the stereotype with parents where it's like your kid comes out as gay, so you send them to an like all boys boarding school. Like
you just give them opportunities then.
Yeah, you just like no. Like if your son comes out as gay and you want to, fucking fix that, surely you'd send him to an all girls school. Like right?
No, what I do love though. Well,
like exposure to tech.
My favourite one is like the gay conversion camps.
Yeah.
They're all monogender.
Yes, it's all men only, or all
yeah, we're doing
only.
manly things here.
Yes.
You're trying to cure gayness. Yes, that's lack of interest in
by
pussies.
getting men to do manly tasks and get sweaty and potentially take off their shirts.
Yeah, you want about pussies and stuff like that. Yes. Where are the pussies? Where are the women?
Look at our field of pussy, for it is fucking barren.
No, you want to do like hard labour, manly things, woodcrafting, like
things the gays love.
Yes, but still, the idea is, no cock, pussy.
Yes.
Yes. Bring the pussy.
Where's the pussy?
Bring
the beard in.
Bring like 15 hookers in here, and just let them loose.
Yes.
At least half of them might convert by just being shagged to that point in time.
No, they really wouldn't. There's not a pussy on this planet good enough to cure my adornment of cocks.
I think your job is about half.
Still.
Because you will get someone to come out as gay that's like, just do it for shock value.
Nah.
Or you're going to get 9 out of 10 get come out with like, the ones that do come out as a phase point thing.
No, that's not how phases work. That wouldn't fix it.
Nah. But still, you think,
by your logic, you could cure a kid going through a goth phase by forcing them to go to church. But like when you do that, it turns that phase into a permanent problem.
Yes, that's the point.
So like, realistically, you do that with somebody who's just going through a gay phase, you're just going to make them forever gay.
The problem is though, like, a true goth, yes, but then you got the hot topic goth.
Which I still argue is a true goth.
It's not.
I'd argue it is. Like, I don't do this gatekeeping bullshit of, you got a hot topic, that doesn't make you a real goth. Yeah,
no,
fucking
I'm not blaming on hot topic
Does
itself.
he listen to the same music? Does he do the eyeliner? Yes or no? Job done.
What they done was they read Twilight.
Okay, your point.
Right, and thought that...
Are you trying to say that there's not allowed to be any overlap between people who are goth and people who like Twilight? Because if so, that's very bigoted of you. Very
I don't care. I don't mind close-minded. Twilight is probably the second worst piece of trash that ever existed on this planet.
Correct, but hey, some people like it, and I'll be honest.
Wrong.
I'll be honest. Some people, and they're very wrong, would argue that My Chemical Romance is a good fucking band. I'm sorry, they did one good song.
Yes.
The rest of their album sucks.
I agree.
Like,
and these are the hot topic goths.
No, I'll be honest. I've met more people who are like a goth that would argue MCR are a good band.
No true goth. I argue MCR is a good band. Only the emos who saw transitioning into the goth phase would argue that then they quickly purged from the goth community.
No. See, I feel like this is the problem, especially like with the goth community. It's one of the problems I always had with like the goth scene and like the punk rock scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's y'all are so fucking cunty to each other.
Yes.
All fucking closed off of like fucking, you don't hit the like every fucking check mark for being one of us, banned. It's like, just stop being cunts. Like, the entire point of, especially like being like goth or punk rock is you're the outcasts of society.
Yes.
Like that's kind of the entire point, and you're here because society did to you what you're now doing to other people.
What's worse
You're
for me?
becoming the very thing you're trying to fight against. You're fucking morons.
What's worse for me though? I was a punk rock goth.
Yeah.
I combined both of them into...
No, and by your own logic, therefore you weren't a true goth.
Yes, I admit I wasn't. I was never a true goth.
And it's the problem I have with so many fucking, like, especially the, like, social outcast fucking groups. Where it's like, it's like the joke of like a woman walks into a metal bar wearing a Metallica shirt and a guy immediately approaches her and says, name 5 Metallica songs.
Yeah.
It's the same gatekeeping bullshit, and I fucking despise it.
Even though that guy probably could not name 5 Metallica songs.
Probably couldn't, no, but like still. Like,
I'm sorry, I can't even name 2. The One and End of fucking Sandman.
Well, to be fair, everyone knows Enter Sandman because it's fucking fire. I love Enter Sandman, but like, it's a good song. It's
Enter Sandman's not my favourite one of Metallica. It's for Who the Bell Tolls.
For Who the Bell Tolls for me, it's like second. Like second.
I would say a few bars for audience at home, but I know in fact as soon as I do, that Metallica would come at my door, kick it down, and arrest me.
No. For whom the bell tolls.
FBI!
Ready to fucking square up and fight.
Go on.
Not Gene Simmons, that's Kiss.
Just give up now. Just end it now. You've done enough. There we go.
What's his name? Someone help.
Nope.
Lead singer of Metallica.
I don't know his name either.
Fuck. Just annoying. I had his name, and it just pissed off.
You know what's funny?
The second I got to the point where I needed his name, it just went away.
You know what's really funny, right? Most metal bands, like people like into metal music, rock music, all that stuff, know the band name, but don't know the band members.
I'm like that with a lot of bands. Like, I'll know one of them, and not the others.
Like me, I know Linkin Park. I know one person, and that's Chester.
I don't even know any of them.
It's Chester and Mr. Hong. So 2. Right? But in general, most rock, so more like people in heavy metal music, may know like lead singer if you're lucky, but they generally know the band name. Right? Now, you go to the pop side of like pop bands, like, and sing that. Oh, this is Jason, this is Fred, this is the entire like fucking history.
They have like all of the lore memorized, tattooed into their brain cells. Like.
And I'm fucking bored to show people what it is later on. Like, you're psychotic.
It's like my ex-girlfriend when I was in college. Like, she was obsessed with the band Black Veil Brides, like BVB. Yeah. That's why I got into Black Veil Brides at the time. And to be fair, I still like Black Veil Brides because they do some good music.
Yeah, Black Veil Brides is like pop rock though. I'll call it.
True, but still, like, I argue soft rock with like a little bit of soft metal here and there in some of their early.
Yeah, like, I pop to that one because like say they purely designed as a populist band.
Very little of their music is pop though. Like.
Yeah, but their aim was to be an MVTV, not Kerrang! At the time, which is a big difference between the two.
Still,
I mean, I was shocked one day when I saw Linkin Park appear on MTV once, and I was at a heart attack. Like, what the fuck?
No, that's not that shocking to me. Like,
it was back in the days, but
even like taking the context of the time period, like, nah, like cash is cash, fair play, bro. Like,
MTV used to refuse to do anything to do with metal or rock.
Still.
And like when Linkin Park first appeared on it was a massive shift in how MTV was working at the time.
But no, like my ex-girlfriend was like obsessed with like Black Veil Brides. She knew Andy Viersak / Andy Black, the lead singer. She knew the name of like the guitarist and the drummer and the bass guitarist and the replacement bass guitarist, and like it was at the point where like she knew the names of some of their fucking roadies.
Yeah.
Like that's how fucking addicted this bitch was to this band. And like meanwhile, I was over in the corner just like I know Andy, because he's the only fuckable one there. Rest of them ain't that, like, they're nice looking, but they're not fuckable. Andy Viersak's fuckable, so I know his name.
One of my favorite bands is Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know one guy, and that's the Flea.
I know none of them.
Which is the bass guitarist.
I know none of them.
Right? There's like most bands are doing like AC/DC. I know one guy, and that's Brian, who's the lead singer, because no one knows his fucking name anyway.
I think the worst one for me is Rage Against the Machine. Fucking, I vaguely remember the guitarist being. I want to say the guitarist is called like, is it Benny? Bruno something or other?
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's like Benny Moreno or Moretto. Something along those lines, and I only vaguely remember who he is because he's in the DS version of Guitar Hero 1 Tour Decades as a mini boss.
Now, my sister, Mrs. Mother Goose, she's like, what, listen to like, D-Side, Bust and all that type of stuff. She had all their fucking names, fucking phone numbers.
Yeah, Map Spider,
saved.
is another pish like that.
Email addresses and everything. I was like, what the fuck?
To be fair, it's surprisingly easy to track that info down for celebrities. Like, you just gotta know what to Google.
What's that?
Yo, what the f***? They high as fuck.
I mean, that's one way to cut.
That's like 1am drunk shit, that. 1 chip, 2 chips.
Nah, to be fair, I've had sober days when I've given up like that and just gone, fuck it.
Early.
Oh, what?
We're out of stock.
Come in the house starving. I say I'm gonna make a pizza. They gave me a sauceless.
It does sauceless. It does have sauce, it's one thing. You know, those red dollops there. Oh, your sauce.
How is it both burnt and raw? That's the real question. How is it both burnt and
sauceless?
raw?
Damn, I thought that was a damn zebra.
How are you?
Meu pai. Tudo bem.
No, sir, it's hi, how are you?
Ana Mamá, presta mandozinho que não tem nome, aceitamos sugestões, é fêmea. O Ronaldo tá aqui averiguando tudo. Irmã.
They must be good. They taught this son of a bitch how to drive.
It's constantly the road like.
Have you ever seen that video of the guy like filming like fucking? It's like a dog trainer's van. There's a dog sat in the front seat. It looks like he's fucking driving the car. Guy's like, they must be a hell of a dog trainer. They taught this son of a bitch how to drive. And he just zooms in on the dog in the fucking driver's seat. Genuinely one of the best videos on the fucking internet. I swear to God. What's that? What's happening?
There's some glitter back at 9 o'clock. It's just come through my Discord now.
Okay, what is it?
Be back when I can, sorting kids out.
That was 3 hours ago.
Yeah, she has never returned.
Done. Let's go do some law.
Last time I'm banging online. Okay.
Oh no! They're like they owed him money. Oh, you didn't want to do that, pal.
I was thinking that was a skit, but I can tell the look. I don't
think that. I think all of that was genuine fuck up.
You can tell by the look of his face, like, I'm just going back to bed.
I'm going back inside. I'm having a fag and a fucking sit down, and I'm gonna reevaluate the plan.
The young Gen Z on roller skates.
I'll be honest. That's about 35. That's not a Gen Z. That's a millennial.
Break this entertainment. I'm gonna
That was malicious intent.
And that's why we moved. That was just karma. Like, she was so cocky that it was gonna hold, and then it just broke.
No, she kicked it.
Still. Someone didn't
I just
count
made
the
a
backsplash.
demonic grilled cheese. Holy. This looks like...
Frankly, you deserve that for fucking up the cheese pastry like that. Is that the bike's alarm or the car?
Yeah, bike's alarm.
You don't have a home, do you? Uh-oh. Somebody's mad.
That's an angry cat. Holy God.
I'm gonna kill you, Sandra.
Fuck me, that was actually an
dedication to different character things. Listen, thank you that I got here, so.
Oh dear.
Journey, look out.
I bet that fucking hurt.
Wait, you better be careful. I can't even do that.
I've been doing this for years, man.
I just realized that you can ask Google to spell things for you. Hey Google, how do you spell onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia is spelled O-N-O-M-A-T.
Let me buy you a drink.
O-N-O-M-A-T-O-P-E-I-A?
Oh. She pissed herself there.
Yeah, a little bit of pee came out.
That was general fear.
I'm sorry.
The question is, how the hell did he get there?
I don't see his mic.
Oh, let him cross, let him cross.
fucking stupid bit. My god.
Instead of 2 AM bullshit you would pull off, like. Now, what else do we have?
See, I now have fucking Enter Sandman stuck in my head because of you. You prick.
Enter Sandman. Exit.
Off to never ever land.
Hello, everyone.
That's bit of the night.
I've gone to see help.
When cars don't stop for protesters.
Right, so we're just gonna watch a snuff film then, okay?
Yeah, basically.
Awesome, yeah, fucking...
It's late night, we get away with it.
I doubt it. I don't think the watershed fucking counts on YouTube, mate.
What's on YouTube anyway?
Yeah, because that's fucking worked as a rule for us before, yeah.
It's Binge Watch channel, so thanks to Binge Watch for this. Real cancelled.
Fucking...
The battle between cars and protesters is old enough to forget its origins. But one thing's for sure, put them on one road and you get something wild like today's compilation. So stay put, and let's begin. Anyone late for work and stuck...
I remember this one. This is when they're just from oil one protests. And that.
Sounds about right, to be fair.
It was one of those like big festivals in America, they do the desert.
Yeah.
And they block the road off. Watch this cop, because it's fucking hilarious.
In this traffic can thank this ranger.
No chill.
Yeah, it's kind of
this
a problem, though.
What's that?
Like, you say it's hilarious, but like, fucking the cops shouldn't be acting like that, dude. Like, fucking... Could have fucking killed somebody.
We didn't hit anybody, Zach.
That's... so not the fucking point, dude.
I thought it was hilarious.
They should fuck... The cops should know better. They do know better.
Well,
This is how you exit when they threaten you and slash your pickup's tires.
I thought it was a quad.
No, that was a civilian protest.
This bus driver's intense encounter with Just Stop Oil protesters is the definition of an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
Fucking kill someone, you dipshit. License revoked.
Meanwhile, halfway across the world, Germans have a different solution to blockades. Now that's no F's given. Imagine you spent thousands on tickets, invaded the track during a red flag, resulting in no disruption, failed to get TV time, and then got arrested. That's gotta be the worst protest ever.
Like, it's a live race where you've got cars doing like fucking 200 miles an hour. Like,
yeah. And if a driver hits you, you're pink mist.
I mean, yeah, immediately. Like you're minced.
Yeah, and the drivers probably did as well because the cars are fragile.
Yeah.
If you ask me, they're lucky they're in France. French commuters have tremendous reserves of patience. Somewhere else, those dragging bits would be a different story. Hong Kong protesters were fighting for their city back then. Of course, they didn't want it to burn down.
See, I like this one. Like, this is
I can tell that fire truck's been through many protests beforehand.
Yeah, because it's got a lot of fucking anti-riot gear.
It's armed to fuck.
Still, like that. I like this one. I'm trying to kill them.
That's a very small ladder.
These farmers were at the EU headquarters in Brussels, complaining about their new requirements amidst high production costs and low sales. Atop their large tractors, they sure went straight to the root of the problem. Traffic obstruction and nearly hitting pedestrians are two wrong things that don't make a right. Together, they create instant karma. Oh, come on. It's like World War Z. And I think we all know what a motorist's instinct is when zombies surround him.
Vehicular homicide!
Robert A. Heinlein once said, "If grasshoppers try to fight a lawnmower, one may admire their courage, but not their judgment." Using your bike to block a car is both brave and borderline insane. But doing it to an angry New Yorker, now that's all the way crazy.
New Yorkers were going to New York after over the best of days, then when you're protesting.
I hate this so much. Like, everyone involved is just being a fucking tool. Like, I get protesters are cunts, but attempted vehicular homicide is not an appropriate response. Like, oh my fucking...
Shall I keep going?
I mean, sure,
It's raging at the moment.
I mean, yeah, because, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Just what the fuck?
Right.
Like, I get, like, yeah, right, the protesters shouldn't be in the fucking road, right? I'm with you that far, right? They're pains in the arse. Fully agree. Vehicular homicide, or at least attempted vehicular homicide, being the first plan of attack in response to a mild inconvenience is sociopathic at best.
Right.
Like, sweet merciful God.
Right. Problem is, with this,
stop trying to run people over with your goddamn cars.
Right. You're seeing the point of impact here. Right. You said it's mild inconvenience.
Yeah.
Right. I know just how oil protests, at least two of them,
yes,
have resulted in deaths.
Correct.
Not
That's still no reason to run them over.
Not of the protesters.
Still not a reason to run them over.
Right. Because of the where the protests are, there was at least two cases I know of.
And there's been like delayed ambulances and like fucking
fire trucks and police officers because they wouldn't move the fucking
transport ones.
Yeah, because they wouldn't move their fucking asses off the road.
Yeah, like I get fully understand that, fully agree. Yeah, something needs done about them. Now the thing that needs done isn't vehicular fucking homicide.
I will admit, running them over the car is a problem, but on the other hand though, I would willingly get in my car, grab them by the hair, and throw them off the road.
I mean, yeah, that's a more appropriate response than attempted murder.
Now, the problem is though, I get knocked to the police at this though, with the protest, with the just oil. Because none of them planned protests, they just do it randomly.
Yeah.
Now, it's not obscure, but it's a rule in England on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you don't want to do a protest, like road protest, as long as you're moving,
yes,
like a person's walking across the road,
yes,
and back and forward, then the car has to stay still.
Yes.
Because you're crossing the road and cars have to stop regardless.
Yes.
So if pedestrian's foot touches the road, car has to stop.
Yes.
Now, as soon as you stop moving, you're then breaking the law.
Yes.
And police should now then arrest them at that point.
Yes.
But they haven't been. They've been let them...
I know that, and again, I fully agree that yes, the protesters are a problem. That part I will never not argue against. But also, it's the attempted murder is where I have a problem. Like, especially the one with the police officers, right at the start. Like, if it had been a civilian, I'd still be a little pissed off. A civilian driver done that. But a fucking police officer, using a car to break down a barricade that quite fucking clearly has civilians right in front of it, and purposefully barging part of the barricade that swings a pedestrian / protester towards your car. I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it. That was attempted vehicular homicide done by a police officer. Like, a cop just tried to kill a guy.
On that particular one,
with his car.
On that particular one, with that protest at that road, where it had blocked off, it caused, I remember correctly, that caused a tailback leading about 7 miles backwards.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. That fully justifies trying to kill a man with a goddamn car.
I'm not finished yet. Give me a second to finish.
Like, there's no justifying trying to kill a man with a car. Okay, there's some justifying it, but I'm pretty sure that protester wasn't a pedophile.
I mean,
we have no evidence to suggest that protester was a pedophile.
I'm not saying it was, but they say
like, we can't be trying to kill people with cars over mundane shit. Like, move them out the way or drive around them. Don't fucking try and run people over with your fucking Honda Civics. That's a crime, and it's sort of turbo illegal compared to a bad protest.
The banner says it all. Walk the talk. And that's exactly what a pedestrian did when he said he's had enough.
He took it. That one guy took her side. Sorry. Oh! He took her phone.
More measures, slightly.
Guys have their ways of dealing with them.
I get what angry gentlemen, please put people down. Like,
and so do the ladies.
Why are you dragging her by the hair?
Which do you think is more effective? People seem to forget that cars have enough horsepower to part them like Moses did with the red
one. Right? They're doing a protest, the car's approached.
Yep.
Stopped, and they've surrounded the car.
Yes.
I would run Russell over that point.
No, see, what I would do in this scenario is, I've got pedestrians at the front and sides. So I'm going to check for the back fucking window, see quite clearly as we can here there's no cunt there, and go backwards. Thus putting a much higher limit on, risk to fucking civilian life.
Right.
Minimize the collateral damage.
Right.
I'm willing to wager this motherfucker's just gonna go forwards.
You're thinking that, right? Now think of someone who's terrified.
Yeah.
In the car.
Yeah.
They're not going to think of.
I would.
You maybe.
I'll be honest. I don't care what scenario I'm in. I'm still gonna think.
You maybe, but the average person won't. They'll think.
I feel like that's part of the goddamn problem.
I'm terrified, and the first thing to do is stomp the acceleration pedal.
No. Like,
right?
I'm sorry. That defense would not hold up in my court of law.
It actually holds up in plenty of court because it's called duress.
Yeah, I don't care. If I was a judge official and you did this,
protesters were just there. The fact they surround the car, right, can put that person in fear for their life, and as a judge, I'll say, yeah, go ahead, put your foot down.
No, absolutely not.
Because they shouldn't have surrounded the car in the first place.
Correct, they should not have, but that does not give you the right to attempt to kill them with a Honda fucking Civic.
And it doesn't give them right to surround you and put you in fear for your life.
I get correct, but just because you're in fear of your fucking life doesn't mean you can just plow through a crowd.
You let on the leg and shoot them.
Like, look at that Dara Brooks fella. If he'd run with that fucking excuse of, well, the parade surrounded my car, so I booked it through them, we'd still fucking arrest him, wouldn't we?
No, the Brooks was a different case. You had no restoration of fear for life.
Still, if he had though, that still would have been vehicular fucking homicide.
No, his was a completely different case. You can't use that one. That's not comparing the right thing.
Like, you hit a guy with a car and they fucking die, that's vehicular murder.
Okay, then, so
way.
if someone breaks into your house, you have to walk out your house.
No, but I certainly don't have to kill the guy.
Yes, you have the right to.
Defend yourself, yes. Murder? Maybe fucking not. You know, if you've tried everything else first, you know, fucking get to fuck, verbal confrontation, beat the shit out of him, still not fucking off. Okay, now you can shoot the guy. Fair enough. You know? Or if you come out and he takes a shot at you with a gun, fair enough. Like, now you can shoot him back. That's fair. Right? Civilians on foot versus a car. Lock the car if you're that worried. And if that's still not really doing the job, reverse the car out of the situation. Not plow through the crowd. Like, you're in a car which has, you know, much more armor to it than a pedestrian on foot does. You know, if they hit your car with a baseball bat, your car's probably gonna be fine-ish, maybe dented. If you hit them with the car at the speed of the baseball bat, they die.
Right, now...
Can't kill a car. I'm gonna kill a guy.
Right, I've seen scenarios like this, plenty of them, where the mob's done this, right? And they gave baseball bat, just tapping the window.
Yeah.
Put the window out, grab the guy out and kill him.
Yeah, see, and that's why when they start hitting your car, you fucking reverse and exit the area.
He was reversing.
Minimizing civilian casualties.
He was reversing, right? And they still dragged around and killed him.
He wasn't reversing fast enough then.
Well, you can't hurt the civilians with a hand on his car. You can't reverse that fast because the hand on his car.
I'm not saying you can't hurt them. I'm saying you can't attempt to kill them. There is a difference.
Not different because you reverse sometimes you can't
Yes,
reverse
because
fast.
there's something called intent.
Yes.
If you're reversing and someone gets hurt, in this scenario, you can still land on the fucking defense of my intention was to leave the area and avoid harm. If you put that bitch in a gear fucking 2 and slam the accelerator and go forward, no, your intent was to kill motherfuckers.
No, my intent is to leave.
Because they were in front of you. Because it's not hard enough to go, I'm in a car. There's a dude in front of me. If I drive forward and hit his ass with my car, he's probably gonna die.
Or similar math is, I'm in a car, they surround my car, my car's most powerfulest going forward.
There's no justifying it. Like, vehicular homicide in response to a fucking riot or protest is just fucking acceptable. Like, no, murder is not the fucking answer. Like, I don't care how many fucking examples you break out of, oh, well, someone tried to do that and they got murdered. I don't give a shit. Frankly, I don't give a shit, right? No one should be trying to kill anybody, but if you're in a scenario like this, do your best to not fucking hurt another motherfucker and get out of there and phone the proper authorities. That's what their job is. It's not your job to go all fucking vehicular Batman delivering 15-hit combos with your Honda Civics.
So you'd rather die than save your own life?
No, I'd rather get the fuck out of there and let the police come and fucking do their job rather than having me do their job as a Honda Civic-based goddamn Batman. Because you're not Batman, man in a Honda Civic. You'll never be Batman.
No,
Batman didn't drive a Honda Civic.
Always care about is getting out there with his life intact.
Yeah, what you do? Reverse it, fucking left, down, fucking accelerator backwards. Slam the bitch going backwards instead of fucking forwards. Minimize civilian casualties.
Unfortunately, not civilians at that point. Legally, they're not civilians at that point now.
I hold a disagreeing point on that. None of them are armed. I can see that quite clearly. Not a single fucker has a weapon, because I'm sorry, I'm not counting bicycles as weapons. We're not that fucking fascist as a planet yet. Like,
no, under the law, they're no longer civilians. They're engaged in willful dangerous activities.
I disagree. None of them are fucking armed.
They're not armed.
Like that is not a target-rich environment. That is a get the fuck out of Dodge environment.
You might still reverse here though. We don't know yet.
I'll be honest, given every other video has been in this fucking compilation, I'm going to go out on a leg and say he's not going to fucking reverse.
I'll see.
See. And yes, family cars included.
Yeah, see, I told you so. Yeah, see, just battle that guy down. Yeah, he fucking aimed for that, dude. Fucking Christ.
This man will stop at nothing to reach his destination. And we're about to see why.
My God.
Did you hear that? That man's a dad, and nothing can stop parents. Whatever you do, don't ever try to delay a bus schedule in London.
Right, see, that was just assault. That's prevent them from victim of manslaughter, I guess. Still.
Meanwhile, Hong Kong still shows why their demonstrations were on another level. Their solidarity maintained respect for other people's lives. When you literally cross the line of stupidity. As you can see, there are a lot of signs out there, and yet there was no sign of the presence of common sense. Ma'am, if you wanted to hitch a ride, there are some perfectly good seats inside the vehicle. What's interesting about this is that the driver is a city employee who received his share of backlash.
John from CTV News. It looks like we have a video of you pushing your car into the protest.
No, you don't. No comment.
I mean, you've got the shirt, the sunglasses, what were you doing running your car into that protester?
Now, we're going to ask you, at what point do people go overboard in these videos? Is it standing in front of the car? Jumping on it? Hitting it with water and sticks? Share with us in the comments, and press that like button while you're down there. Their car insurance would not have believed them if they weren't recording.
Oh my god! I'm staring on it.
Rallies are very...
You see a fucking large group of dudes coming towards you, all wearing balaclavas and shit. Maybe reverse. Like, exit the area. Who just stops the car? Who, like... I hate this planet. Like, everyone is stupid. Literally everyone is stupid. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Well, she couldn't reverse the car because the car behind her.
Like... Even then, like, hook it. You had like a solid 10 seconds of staring at the fucking crowd. Fucking U-turn the bitch. Like... Why must people put themselves into these fucking ridiculous situations and expect anything but disappointment from the rest of us? And more importantly, why am I the only one to ever express disappointment in all parties involved? Like, I'm besieged by chuckle fuckery of untold scales.
very similar to battles in action movies. You never turn your back on the enemy. We have long looked down on hatchbacks. Well, let me tell you, they pack some decent power to carry you like nothing. People don't understand how much distance a semi needs to stop, and that's fuel for more disasters. Put this aerial footage into the Purge franchise, and we would barely even notice. Jaipur, India has its own version of the Ghost Rider, although he doesn't ride around on a hog. Don't worry, they burnt the car as a sign of protest, only they forgot to activate the handbrake first. These demonstrators formed a human chain around a gas station where a shooting just happened, interrupting its business. With how high gas prices are, we know it was a high-stakes move. What's crazy here was that they were protesting about oil at Formula E, meaning Formula Electric.
That's just dumb, that one.
Yeah, it is.
The trailer driver versus protesters. Which side do you think the highway patrol is on?
He just went through the crowd. Now the troopers, people are shouting to get him. He's pulling over to the troopers.
If you guessed the driver, you're right. The only reason they stopped him was to fold up the trailer's unloading ramp. It was a win for the teen who threw his bag, given he said he had school the next day. If trash talk doesn't get their attention, trash fly will. People complained that there was something ironic about stop oil activism. Like, don't they burn more oil by blocking traffic?
Let's do yes. There's only more plumes in here.
Like, I get the frustration, but like...
I bet the man in the pickup is gonna have a hard time explaining why he's late to his boss. And if WWE ever has a shortage of wrestlers, we know who to call. We might even have a potential star-studded tag team on our hands. Bystanders in this video argued that it was a terrible way to conduct a protest. They make more enemies than friends.
It should have its fucking license revoked.
This leader was giving a heartfelt speech about peace, when suddenly...
He fucking aimed for them, for Christ's sake!
This group is complaining...
I'm not defending that one.
Like, he literally hooked towards them!
I'm not defending that one was
my
just
God.
straight up attempted murder, that one. Well, you frustration, you can slow down.
He watch him hook the car towards them with intent. Oh, I fucking hate this job so much.
About a new youth jail in Seattle, and it seems that these commuters are on the other side of the issue. Rumor has it, she's still on the hood to this day. News agencies interviewed the man. He left saying, he goes to the gym for this exact moment.
Assault, vandalism, fucking...
There is no care in the letters of the state of Mississippi.
Property, fucking... More attempted homicide. Oh.
Believe it or not, medieval battles are still happening today. Cavalry charge? Check. Infantry clash? Check.
They just fully trampled my lady. They just fully trampled my lady.
That's Jim, by the way.
At this point, if your city lacks funds for public road facilities, there's nothing to fret about. Protesters can serve as traffic lights, as they're equally effective in managing and stopping traffic. Kudos to the police. They still protected them from getting hurt, in a sense.
The way it should be done, by the proper authorities.
And we end today's video in the same situation as this woman, left sitting and wondering why it happens, despite being named peaceful protests. But that's to be answered at another time.
I get people being done with protesters, but please stop trying to kill people with your cars, people, please. Like, if I had my goddamn way, any fucking driver who does that bullshit would have their license revoked. License revoked, 5-year driving ban for the first offense. Like, it's literally the first thing you learn at, like, when you do your driving lessons. Don't hit people if you can. It's lesson 1. Car versus pedestrian. The car wins and the pedestrian dies. Like, it's madness. Maddening. It's fucking maddening. Fucking mad. Mangry. Furious. Fucking mentally besmirched. Fucking running out of fucking adjectives or synonyms or whatever fucking words those are. I don't fucking know anymore.
Hand gestures.
Because there's no words to explain truly and fully the stupidity of all parties involved. Like, yeah, protesting in the middle of the road is stupid, but so is attempted fucking vehicular homicide as a response to it. Gabagoo, isn't it, puppy? It's Gabagoo. Yes, it's Gabagoo. It's Gabagoo. It's Gabagoo, Marcenzo. Gabagoo. Gabagoo, babu. Bambino, Gabagoo, Bambino. Bambino, Gabagoo. Gabagoo now, Bambino. I mean, it's... Sheer Gabliata. I'm gonna go pee out of sheer fucking anger and confusion. I've lost the dictionary in my brain.
So should we end it for tonight?
Yeah, so I think we shall before I get more angry. Angry and disappointed.
Well, folks, that's all for tonight's show. Good night. Good luck.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all on the next one.
Are you still about my Dr. Pepper?
Yes, I have. I will buy you more Dr. Pepper on Monday. When I'm paid. I'm thirsty in my throat.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Calling suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah?